Today we're going to be exploring the underground remains of a coastal gun battery that was constructed in the Second World War to defend Dover Harbour from enemy shipping. It was named Southforeland Battery. Construction began in 1941 and it was completed in early 1942. It had four 9.2-inch guns installed, and these had a range of just over 17 miles. They were manned by the 540 Coastal Regiment of the Royal Artillery. Southforeland was the largest coastal battery that was built by the Royal Engineers for the Dover area. We have created a series of videos that will take you on a journey into the forgotten underground remains of Southforeland Battery. Let's go, folks, and see what we can find. Right, how are we doing then, folks? Right, so the next day, a bit of Dover exploring. We're going to meet Andy, ALW research team, at the Premier Inn, I think it is, to have a breakfast, a big breakfast, and then we're going to get out and do some exploring at the east of Dover. So yeah, let's keep going. What'd you say, Chris? Yep. Right then, folks, so we had a massive breakfast in the what's it called? Table yeah. Pub and restaurant. And to be honest, it's quite a posh place. Help yourself, eggs, bacon and all that jazz. So Andy's just
it wasn't bad, was it?
Yeah, Andy's just gone up to the room, sort himself out, and he'll be down in a minute. We're all in this van, I believe. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Right then, folks, so we're in the van.
Good morning.
It's Andy.
Hello.
And it's day 2, so off to Gun Battery east of Dover, Southforeland, I believe it's called. I think there was a 9.2-inch, 4 9.2-inch guns there, so they're quite big guns actually, to be honest. So yeah, let's go. We've got to get the key first. To visit this site, you have to have permission, get this key, and then you can go into all the tunnels. All the tunnels are locked with padlock because they locked them like for preservation, and they didn't want to seal them up totally. They wanted people to look at these things, so they basically locked them and then gave you access to a key. So yeah, I think Facebook, you can get hold of someone on Facebook who has a key. Is it, Chris? Yep. I don't know about naming names. What do you reckon?
Probably not, but if you check out some of the he's on most exploring groups, and if not, it does say on the front of the shelter, please call blah blah.
There's been a lot of break-in, sadly, so it's just you don't need to. Wow, that's a blanket.
If it keeps happening,
Jesus, folks, it's a bit hot for all that jazz,
if it
isn't
keeps
it?
getting broken into, they will see.
It's 25 degrees and he's got a blanket on.
Is that Jesus?
Only in Dover. It could be Jesus himself. Looks like it. And trousers.
Well, hottest days of the year, folks. Homeless is a very sad thing if he's a homeless bloke.
It is, yeah.
And it's a very real thing. So yeah, let's keep going, folks, to the battery, Southforeland. Oh, it's not fun now. Right, yeah then, folks, so yes, we're at Southforeland Battery. 9.2-inch guns, I believe these ones were. 4 of these guns. It's a big gun battery, this one. But yeah, it's a bit off-roaded.
It covers quite a large area as well.
It's a massive area. A lot of stuff was pulled down probably in the 60s. The cookhouse still remains, which the old the Yobbos have sort of made into a playhouse and burnt it out and all that stuff. Oh, sorry, that's it.
It's alright. It's a bit bouncy.
Yeah. We're heading to Southforeland Lighthouse area because that's where our journey's going to start. There is a one deep shelter, one plotting room in that area. Then we make our way back to this end where we are just driving now. Another deep shelter, another plotting room, and there's 4 magazines and all that jazz. So it's a big old site, Andy.
Nice one. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be mental.
Yeah.
So let's go. Big hole. Cattleberry.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Right then, folks. We're at the van, Southforeland Battery.
Thank you.
You done in here?
Yeah.
ALW research team, folks.
Hello there.
and yeah, we're showing them around. I've filmed this over decades, basically, but yeah, on various cameras over the years.
How many different cameras?
Over 10, I think, probably.
Yeah.
So I had the Sony, Panasonic, mini DV ones, you know, and all that jazz.
Yeah, so just to clarify, you were filming for YouTube before SD cards existed?
Pretty much, yeah. The military probably had them.
I was going to say, because you used to record on cassette tape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back in them days, mate.
Do you know which is which?
What's that?
They've got different names, haven't they?
This is Deep Shelter 2.
Deep Shelter 2. This peculiar looking mount here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So originally that would have been a blockhouse with a fan and heater room on it. That was bulldozed and then filled in.
Bashed into this. These are the bricks that it would have been. These would have been part of the blockhouse.
Yeah. And you see part of the wall here.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
So this is Deep Shelter number 2.
Number 2.
South Foreland Battery.
Yeah.
And this
That's
is
personnel shelter.
personnel
So
shelter.
it's, you know, we're 60 feet underground.
Yeah.
Must be around that. And
Yeah.
125 steps down. We've got all the information here. Right, so Chris is the key holder, or key holder is Chris.
There's more bits of blockhouse there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, why keep it when you can smash it to bits and just leave it in a pile?
Yeah, because
Was the
I would actually think it would look neater with the blockhouse still there
Yeah.
than smash it, bury it, but still have lumps of concrete sticking out the ground.
They should have took tin out to bury it better. If I was doing
that.
no, if I was doing that.
But this was called Operation Eyesore, to remove the eyesore.
Right.
But I think they created an eyesore by
Yeah.
smashing it to bits. An Operation Eyesore was a Dover District Council operation in the 1970s to tidy up Dover,
Right.
and I think they made it worse.
It did. You know.
That's just a mess.
The Dover Corporation wanted to fill in the moat to the Western Heights with landfill.
Yeah, they destroyed Archcliffe Gate.
Yeah, and they filled in the Western Outworks, Defence Capon Air and all that. They wanted to do that with the whole heights, but luckily they never got to it. So,
Good.
crazy. Right, back to World War II, folks. Right, Chris has opened this, folks. So yeah, for the key holder, you have to contact for the key. Don't break in.
No, we've got the key, look. That is the key. That looks quite steep.
It is quite.
If anybody is down this way, I suppose, and does have a problem, if they message one of us on the page, one of the admins, I'm sure someone can point them in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's that way.
I think it's a backpack off.
We've got to lock this while we're inside, haven't we?
Yeah.
To stop people coming in, just in case. And then
It's
we lock.
funny when you come out though, because people are like, "How do you do that?"
Yeah, good morning.
Oh
Just
wow.
say-
That looks quite compact. You found some graffiti?
Here is the plaque that says who to contact.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's all.
Ah, right.
So we can film that then.
It does say you can contact National Trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're getting there. We'll film that then, folks.
Yeah.
Could I pass you this?
You
Please,
can.
Chris?
So I'll
You're just going to leave those there. Right.
I'll film you
we go
going
then.
in.
It's probably on the front.
If you get, I was going to say, if you get your foot, you can use that bar.
Oh, yeah.
You'll probably be right because you're taller.
Yeah.
Just put your foot on the ring. The
Oh, need knee pads for this, viewers. If you
Yeah,
come here, knee pads.
shorts ain't the way to go,
Nah,
sadly.
unfortunately not.
But you know, it's a good experience.
Yeah, what, the
Nope.
pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you slip now, you snap some ribs. Oh, turn your torch on.
You've got a bit more down. There you go. That's the side bit. The steps are slightly lower.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, there we are. Oh, it's not so bad actually. Just pull my bag in. Here, all the egg sacs are there, look. Is that exposing? The egg sacs. And let's go down here. So, many stairs.
Within the tunnel.
How many metres down did you say this went, Chris?
Was it?
75 feet.
75 feet.
I actually thought it'd be more.
I thought they're all around 60, near enough. I would have said.
I think it depends where you're measuring from, though, aren't you, as well? Is that, you know, is that the top of the blockhouse?
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. I would have gone from ground level
Yeah,
down.
that's what I mean. It depends, I suppose, how they've measured it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Watch out for them loose bricks there.
Yeah, this is not. This is actually clearer than it used to be.
Yeah?
Isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, we can see the other side. They cleared this side and put all the rubbish that side.
Yeah. Which is a bit better, I guess.
Oh, come on,
The ventilation ducts in there, that's what that is, viewers. So they used to have forced ventilation down here.
I think this one was burnt out.
What was it?
Yeah, I don't know if it was mattresses or car seats, tyres, but it's proper blackened stuff down here. It's not a clean one at all.
Was that idiots doing that?
I reckon so, yeah.
Yeah.
I did find a 303 bullet down here though, live.
Did you?
Yeah. We'll
Oh.
see. Hopefully, we'll find some casings actually.
Yeah. Little slip there.
Watch that.
Luckily I'm near the
I like the way
bottom.
the steps are clean to a certain point, and then it's like, now I got more.
Yeah, and it's just chalk. There's a detachable ring pull type beverage can
Oh,
there.
that's an oldie.
Yeah, that is old. Cola, I think that is. Whoa! Gimbal.
Watch your head. Forgot to say that.
Yeah, what is that? That is Crush. Crush Orange. Can you remember that, viewers? And it's in a steel can. So that is really old.
Okay. What's your head, Chris? Whoops. Here we
Ah.
are.
So this reminds me a little of, I don't want to say, not Lid and Spout, the other one that you took me down. What was that one?
Zip Rocket.
Yeah,
Rocket.
Zed Rocket, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Similar design.
Have a look round here. You might be able to find some bullets.
Yeah? Okay.
Well, we'll do it after. We'll have a look around the
Yeah.
shelf and then come back.
Come back.
All the electrics have been pulled down,
Yeah.
so that's people.
Have a little shine down there with that torch, Chris. Full beam.
That's how you do full beam double glare.
Yeah.
That is bright, that torch. That is really, really good.
That's one of my favourite torches, that one.
Yeah. Better
What's
than
that
an
sound?
all-light?
Listen. Did you hear that?
Hmm.
It's like a rumbling.
Yeah.
This one.
Before you said listen, the minute you said listen, it stopped.
Yeah.
There
Do
is
you
a
know?
noise from down there.
Yeah. Wolfie.
There's something down there.
Wolfie, who, you know, he's a patron, and Wolfie and his son,
Yeah.
a patron, and he's an explorer as well. I used to work with him. He had an experience down there, saw a mist or something like that. So this might be a haunted tunnel, I don't know.
I'm just going to put it out there. The top of that thing where that vent is, it's been dug out, I would say, by rabbits.
Right.
So there is a slim chance that there's a rabbit running around.
Yeah, there's something down here. I could hear it moving. I'm not saying it's a ghost or a poltergeist, but there's something down there. So this was a deep shelter for the gun battery personnel.
Yeah.
Although apparently they didn't use it. It was the civilians were allowed to use it, but the military didn't actually use it.
Is that
According to that plan.
right?
So
Or,
right.
They didn't want the
There's that little bottle up
they didn't want the military just running down here every time bombs started dropping. They wanted them up there, obviously
there. Working.
fighting back.
yeah.
But I suppose it may have been used when, you know, if it got really bad.
Chanel talks down on me.
That's
Yeah.
an interesting setup. Is that supposed to be like an army person? It looks like a person.
Oh no, that says exit.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep it there?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, so it'll drop the ISO. Little tin man. Someone's gone to a lot of effort. They've even put a smiley face, and the eyes are like the War Ministry arrow.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. What an interesting person has made that.
A little bit like a Minecraft person.
Yeah, Steve.
Very interesting. You never. That fridge has been down there. Every time we come down, it's always moved.
Has it?
Yeah. That thing there. So yeah, it would have been bunk beds and stuff down there, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. Did you just hear that?
I heard something. Yeah.
I just heard something.
What did you hear?
Something like that.
Let's have a look, folks.
Yeah. There's something down here. That's a load. Is that wire wool? That's
Wire mesh.
wire mesh, the chicken nest.
wire.
That was originally the vent going upstairs. has the insulation wrapped around it, and then that wrapped around it to hold the insulation on the air intake. That's the word I was thinking.
Look, there's something missing there. Beam.
Oh yeah.
That a bit cross beam, isn't it? It's taken out.
Yeah, I've noticed that before.
That's quite strange. Was that the top to?
I reckon that's been taken out recently because you can still see the rust marks where it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's taken a piece out. Why would you do that? Strange. So that's been purposely built. Is that for a stove?
I'm not sure. Maybe butler sink.
It's too low.
These, both the shelters out here have that thing. I just don't know what they are.
No. If you know, viewers, leave a comment.
The other one's got 3 bullets around it, so we're having a good look, folks. It's in both entrances. 2 entrances to the shelter. This is quite a small shelter compared to the other one that has 3 entrances. Again, on the floor here is probably the insulation from the ventilation.
Yeah.
Or wood.
It looks like a lot of the wood that they used, the wood and paneling they used to put on the sides to lag it.
Yeah.
It's quite damp down here, look, viewers.
It's been swept into this corner.
Yes, but that was dusty. And that's a really old can of paint. Now is that the paint that they used to, the whitewash paint? Is that what that is?
I was reading up on Colin's website, Subterranean Exploration.
Yep.
And he says, well, no, he didn't say, but comments about this battery. People saying, but before they demolished all the buildings and stuff like that, there was still all the equipment left down in the shelters, and a lot of it was taken out and taken to museums.
All right.
Which I thought was quite interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting because they'll be intact still, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Interesting to track down where they went, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It'd be nice to sort of go and see the
What
things
was
that
here?
used to be down here. Yeah.
It's probably one of them cases where it's just been taken to a museum and it's totally, forgotten where it come from.
Yeah, or it's in storage in the back.
Yeah. So a piece of tin there that's probably taken out the top, maybe.
Yeah, that's come down. And there's this another piece of the ex-blockhouse.
Oh yeah.
Another can of paint there. I think that is the whitewash stuff. That could be from a long, long time ago.
Right, staircase up. Is that key behind me, Chris?
That's yes.
Right, that's alright. It's just knocking against the camera.
Right.
Listen. I heard something then. Sounded like a pigeon or something. Like,
There's something down here. Yeah.
I heard something sort of like here. That was weird.
Yeah, there's something down here. We think it's a rabbit, viewers.
Could be anything, couldn't it?
well, something might be up there, so let's go and check it out first.
Yeah.
What do you do if you want a rabbit? Do we have to take it out?
It ain't going to enjoy itself down here, I would have thought. So it's probably lost. So,
The thing I worry about is that we're bloody locked in, folks.
yeah, we are locked in, yeah. We're locked in and there's something down here
God, these steps are
with us. The steps are what, sorry,
quite
Chris?
steep.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
There's nothing here.
No.
Oh dear.
Can you shine your torch up there, please? Wow.
That's proper backfield, isn't it?
Yeah. Do we know where that came out?
No clue. It must be near that house somewhere, surely. Towards.
Okay.
You reckon in front of the entrance then?
That's a lot of rubble.
Yeah, this is weird. Look, this is over towards the lighthouse end.
Right.
Near that private building.
Okay.
House,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Right.
Mad folks, isn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we haven't found the source of that sound.
No.
That's strange.
There's a wooden batten in there.
It's nice that.
That's done. It's survived well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bit of mould on it there. There's some good penicillin in that.
Whoa!
Yeah, the air smells really clean. Yeah, so all the electrics have fallen down by the looks. And there's some cabling.
Oh
There's some of
yeah.
the existing electrical
That's the sort of
cable.
cabling I was expecting to find in my house when we pulled the floorboards up.
Yeah.
1940s.
I did actually. We did find some that looked a bit like that. That was not in use anymore. Which was
No.
good.
Yeah. So it looks, so it's had a rewire
Yeah.
and they've just left the old stuff in.
Yeah, it makes things a bit cheaper.
Yeah. So back down the stairs we go, viewers, as we continue the explore of number 2 deep shelter at South Poland Battery.
Move the rocks up the middle of the stairs. That might be a good idea.
Imagine how loud it was when, if you were down here, when they were demolishing the guardhouses above.
Wow.
Imagine
Yeah.
being down here and hearing the guns boom.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like, 'cause they were
guns firing.
9.2 inch guns, so they're quite a. It's quite a.
Oh yeah.
Quite a punch.
Yeah, the 4.5 inch guns. We called it a Mark 8 gun on Type 42 destroyers. When I was on those, when they fired that gun, you could hear it through the full ship,
Wow.
and it was loud.
Yeah.
You know, even say if you was, the gun was at the front near the bow, and I was down the tiller flat ones, which is where the rudders are controlled from,
Right.
and you could hear it down there, and that is actually underwater, that bit.
Wow.
If you know the outside's underwater, you're below the waterline, and you could hear it's like boom, and it shook the full ship.
Wow.
So 9.2 inch guns, and there was 4 of them. You definitely hear that down here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, it's not that, is it? It's like also when this gets shelled, you're down here with the shelling going on above.
Yeah.
Are you going? You know, you're going to get chalk probably falling out gaps, aren't you? Like, oh.
Even more so now because just above Ian, there's another crossbeam being removed. It's the
Oh.
Why would you
We
do
would
that?
have noticed that.
Yeah, I mean that looks relatively new to me.
Yeah, they've been taken down. Wonder.
But at least it's locked, so this isn't getting proper trashed by the idiots.
Be interesting though to go back in the footage and have a look.
Yeah.
I found the pigeons you mentioned in Z Rocket.
Oh
when you
yeah.
went down there.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
I watched one of your old videos and there was pigeons down there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Even older ones, probably from 2004, you could see them even better because when you walk in, they'd be like being pushed deeper into the tunnel
Yes.
because they obviously fly away from you. So you'll be walking in and they're flying into it more, you know. So yeah, South Z Rocket Shelter, loads of pigeons
like
when we
that.
first got in there. What's the matter, Chris?
Nothing. I thought I heard something.
Yeah.
I was standing there and I heard like. But I can't. There's dirt. I can't see anything.
Go in there, mate.
Oh, is it up there? You can see
I mean, it could be something silly as mice running around. It would be enough to.
something small in all this wood.
Can't sense anything.
I can't.
no.
I'm just
That,
got a feeling there is something down here. with this.
that beam. It's nice.
Oh, no, yeah, that's creepy. That.
Those air blocks on the top. One of them nearly fell on me once. In Deep Shelter 1, the wood was broken, like, and walked under it, and all of a sudden it collapsed.
Yeah, 'cause this is a wooden door casing, and it's just got the air bricks sat above it. Because again, you can actually see. We were talking about this yesterday. These shelters were built in such a speed that they put the door cases in and simply bricked around them, so the mortar was wet and it actually bonded into the brick.
There is a lintel, slightly wider, but it's also wood. If you look at the top of the door frame finishes there, you've got a lintel added in. Goes a little bit further than the door frame. But it's still only wood. There's no,
Here, wood
there's
and
no
lintel.
structure, is there? What was this bit for, Ian?
I'm not sure. Storage or important person office maybe. I don't know. It's yeah, segregated. Like all bunk beds out in the main tunnels, but this one might have been sergeant maybe or officer bed in here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Aha, so this wasn't toilets like I'm thinking it was. This could have been like a mess deck.
It might have been, yeah.
A separate
The other
mess
ones
deck.
have toilets sort of at the bottom of the stairs, don't they, as you come in?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is too big for toilets.
It is, yeah. Unless they
Officer's mess, maybe.
unless they had the chemical buckets along the sides here.
That'd be
But-
nice.
They used to have first aid points, didn't they?
Hmm.
This was like a sick bay.
Right, yeah. It might have been, yeah. It's weird because the plans don't really tell you.
No. No, who knows, viewers? Leave a comment if you've got an idea of what this room would have been. Not this room,
Try and touch down there a minute, Chris.
that room.
Yeah.
That looks really nice.
It's because it's so black in here, it soaks the light up.
Yes. So we can see down here there's the remains of the wooden sheeting that used to come up the walls to insulate it.
Yeah, it's quite some. Look, there is some. What's that?
I think that's what
Head this
soldiers
end.
away and falling off.
That looks like something like a end of some sort of rocket or something. What do you reckon?
End of a rocket.
Yeah, it looks like a cap.
Like out of
Protector.
out of like
Head
an ammo
this end.
crate.
What do you reckon, Andy? It's
I'm
like
not quite
foam.
sure when like foam or polystyrene really came into.
If I'm honest, that looks like Armorflex, and that is what you'd put on, like you'd put that on a liquid receiver on a fridge pack.
Right.
Yeah, because that looks like polystyrene foam.
So maybe something to do with the fridge that's over there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be, yeah. Yeah, that's off. You'd put that on a liquid receiver on a fridge to keep the heat energy out. Yeah, so that's not World War II. That's very modern. That.
Yeah. Got to chuck it out there, folks, haven't we?
Yeah. It's interesting that it's down here though.
Yeah. It's interesting. There's a fridge down there. How the hell?
Yeah.
You see the soot?
That's obviously come down before it's been sealed up.
So
Soot splash.
what's this thing? Next to the bin. Ah.
Oh wow.
I know
It's
what
like
that
a
is.
vent.
That's the vent off the top.
And it's made its way down here.
Look at that.
Oh wow.
It's like the ones they remade.
They've just remade them for one stone.
One
haven't
stone
they?
battery. Yeah.
Oh yes, that National Trust man was telling us about
Yeah.
them, wasn't he?
Do you know what? I'd never seen that down here.
No, that's a bit of history there.
Where has that come from? Like, if that'd been laying down here for years and years and years, I'm surprised it's still here.
Yeah.
They're not even walked on because
No.
I think they used to make those out of like zinc or something like that, and it's quite
Right.
a soft metal. So if it was stood on it, it'd just squash it. Yeah,
It's
so
like
that
someone tossed it in. It's like,
took it off and just threw it down there.
yeah.
It's made its way to there.
It's nice, isn't it? Bit of history there, folks.
Yeah, really nice.
That's sort of what happened with Townsend, wasn't it? It was used just as a rubbish dump. All the rubbish was just chucked down there before it was backfilled.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that.
That's supposed to be the same with this. That fridge has probably been down here since like the 60s.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
bright looking that way with two.
Yeah, why are you squinting, Chris?
Yeah, open them eyes up, lad.
You need the sunglasses.
Yeah,
not us.
exactly.
That's true. Another fridge. What's that? As a cooker.
It's a Creeder.
You reckon to get that one going?
I was just going to say that.
I think parts might be a problem.
Yeah, it's one for Chris to repair.
Any parts you could take off that?
I think it's had it, to be honest.
Like the fan.
I'm not going to start moving it around, but don't forget we have found these before with War Department logos on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, move it over. See if it's on the back.
There isn't a back.
Oh.
Yeah, the back's missing. Yeah, Creeder. Are they quite an old brand? Do they still exist?
It's Hot Point.
Ah, okay.
What's that there? Is
I
that
don't. Yeah.
can of grease or something?
We've seen them in like later, like 1960s kitchens at places, and they've got the War Department logo on the back.
Wow. Yeah, as if they used to sell stuff off, they used to have.
Yeah.
Up in Rosyth Naval Base, there used to be a shop, and they used to sell like MOD things in there.
Right.
And there was cookers, there was all sorts.
Yeah.
You could get full kitchens that they'd taken out of married quarters.
Yeah.
That is quite an interesting bucket, that. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
got the stenciling on,
Yeah.
And that could even be, so it's 25/LT, so 25 litres of B, R, U, G, F. I can't really work it out. Can't work
What is that, like a black paint?
I was wondering, it's not like a bitumen type thing, is it? Just look at the black on it.
Yeah, BITU. Could be bitumen. 25 litres of bitumen, yeah, this stuff.
You used to waterproof it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they used to put it on the HQ bunkers.
I reckon that could be original.
That could very well be original. That's from like Build.
Like
I don't know if we're actually looking at stuff more this time, because we're finding a lot more stuff that we haven't seen before.
yeah, like the bin over there.
Yeah, the rotten
Next
bin.
to the...
We've got a couple of middle bits still too, haven't we? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rock above. So is that chalk which
Yeah.
is blackened because
fired out.
idiots have burned things down here?
Yeah. The beam's missing there as well.
Oh yeah. What I'll do is I'll remove that.
All the ventilation is missing from in here as well though, so I wonder if at some point it has been partially stripped, because you could take those out for scrap
Yeah.
without the place falling down. But then saying that, why wouldn't you take the little stuff?
Yeah, like a zinc. If you're scrapping, you take that. Unless they didn't realise it was zinc. They thought it was just galv. But I don't think they made much stuff out of galv back then. Yeah, so this is one of the cross passages, and they used to use these as mess decks. And again, there's always a wheel.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, there's a wheel.
There's a few wheels in here.
Oh, it's old, isn't it?
I still don't get it though. You think, oh well, I don't need that wheel anymore on my car, so I'll take it off and I'll throw it down the shelf.
Same as shoes, isn't it? You know, I only need one shoe.
Yes.
That's an
yeah.
Avon Radial,
Well, there's still some decent tread on that.
13 inch. Ain't gonna fit the van.
No.
It's pre-dates, isn't it? I don't know when they start putting dates on stuff. But wow, that.
I wonder if
not bad.
Eddie Wood knows what that's off. So he's quite good at identifying wheels. So, what do you reckon, Eddie? But Avon's a good tyre brand, isn't it, Chris?
I think so.
eBay jobby? You reckon someone would buy it?
No idea. Probably cost.
Probably
more
go for
postage.
thousands, imagine that.
Wow.
With,
Yeah, like
obviously, it would go to the National Trust folks, donations.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, so other debris down here.
Loads of wood in there burnt. And... Makes you wonder what it would look like before the fire.
Oh, Chris, there's a piece at the cross-section.
Oh yeah.
It's just
They're them. That's one of them. That holds two bits together.
yeah. So one of those is missing.
So that's probably
It's either a spare one or one from where they've removed it.
underneath. Isn't it? There. Oh no. You see all the ventilation's gone.
Yeah, it's all been pulled out, hasn't it? I wonder if that was gold, because you get a good
It's
bit of
strange
scrap.
though, because I mean the ventilation down the stairs got left.
Yeah.
And if you're stripping
Yeah.
it, you'd think you should take what was on the staircase. Just
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
near
easy to
the
get
wall.
out.
It's weird, isn't it?
That is strange.
Wait a minute, did we miss? We didn't miss the cross section.
Well, no, we did because we came in that way. We didn't
Yeah,
go in
we've
the
not
middle.
been through this one.
Right, just the one.
So
I thought it
been
was
through
two.
the first one, the last one, and then we'll come through the middle one. So it should be the wrong side of the army
Yes.
There he is.
Minecraft person.
That lid is for that bin round there. That's got green paint on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well. See, that kind of goes to show how much spare time people have on their hands because they painted the bin green.
Yeah.
That's the military for you.
Piece of history that people probably don't realise.
Yeah. That's it. Life in the military.
Someone needs to come down here with a Henry though. It needs a bit of
Yeah, blimey. Imagine how many bags you'd use up.
Yeah. Some, what's it, shaken back.
Shit. I'd love to paint this up.
It's a doer-upper. This is a proper man cave.
Yeah.
So if this was done up to a good standard, you could sell this for a lot of money. National Trust, if you're listening.
It's an easier one to open up as well, really. It's pretty much open,
Yes.
isn't it, really?
One
Just
of the times you come down, there is one actually open that's in quite good nick.
yeah.
It's a National Trust tour.
Oh, what, Fan Bay?
Yeah, but it is nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'd
it's a
like
very
to do
good
that
one,
one
that. Yeah. They've done a good job on that. But I went down there when it was a hole in the ground.
Wow.
And they've dug a whole lot out, and they've done a lot of work. check it out, folks. Fan Bay, the Deep Shelter tours. It's definitely worth the look.
Have you got a classic video for that?
Probably, yeah. I think it might be on that production one, IKS Productions. It might be. I'm not sure. Right, we're going to stop here. We're going to look for a bullet, folks. I swear there's going to be probably a bullet that's gone off with the fire. I found a live one, but let's have a little look.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the head to buy the merch because at the moment no one can buy the merch.
No. So this is all the blockhouse rubble, half of it. The vent that goes up. Look how high that is. That's mad.
It is nuts. I mean, it's bad enough with a camera and a backpack. Can you imagine, like, bringing materials up?
I'm assuming that whatever was stripped out before the blockhouse went.
Ah, right, yeah. Well, you're not going through that right now, I suppose.
It's work out on the legs, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Stairmaster challenge. At least the air's clean.
You feel it getting cleaner.
Yes. Feel it getting hotter.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
There used to go to the ventilation plant room, which was out here next to the blockhouse. That's also been demolished, is that right?
Yeah, all that's demolished. It was connected to the main entrance. Basically, it was just another room off the main
so
door.
A big fan in there to supply fresh air down into the deep shelter below.
Right down there. How mad.
Yeah. So Ian's got the key because
Oh,
we are
of
actually
course.
locked in.
Yes. Right. So, got the key, folks. Hopefully it works.
Doesn't snap off
It
anymore.
looks a bit battered, actually.
Wait, watch when you swing that round, because that's in level
Could
with
have
my...
belt would be in the face.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would have been unpleasant.
Oh, do you want to quickly film that, Chris, while we're here? Forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, yeah. Just so we can freeze frame that then.
Yeah.
So check them out, folks. And then that's it, right?
Oh no, I've already filmed that. I remember now.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
You made that look easy.
So that's an inverted IKS.
I'll be in bed for back pain now.
You can see straight up your shorts.
Oh, yeah, I'll let that out.
Right, let's go, folks. Wait. Right, yeah.
I wasn't going to let go. You might as well take that to the next one.
Oh, sorry. There we are. Andy's bag.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I go next as I'm standing here? You want to go last?
Yeah, I
You
think
don't
we'll
wanna-
come out last, yeah.
I know some people are anti coming out last, aren't they?
After hearing them weird noises in there.
Yeah, there was some weird noises.
I think it was that cattle grid.
Yeah, it could be. Could well have been. We didn't find anything, did we?
Be interesting to see if a car goes past when we're out here.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to get out than get in.
Ah, I'm pleased you said that.
Oh.
There he comes, folks. South Foreland Battery was built in 1941 to protect the Dover Harbour from German shipping. It was manned by the 540 Coastal Regiment of the Royal Artillery. They worked the four 9.2-inch guns located within the battery. Deep within a protected plotting room bunker was the coordination centre of the fire control system for the guns. It received data on ship or aircraft position and motion from the fire control instruments. It determined and transmitted the range and bearing to the guns. There are 2 plotting rooms at Southforeland Battery. One was for the battery itself, and the other one, the one you will see today, was the fortress plotting room. This was to control the other nearby batteries within the eastern fortress. In this episode we will be exploring the plotting room that controlled the guns within the fortress east of Dover. Let's check it out, folks. Let's go. Right, here we go. Might as well look at the information before we start.
Definitely.
Fortress plotting room. You used to be able to see FPR on it.
Yeah, was that the... Oh, that was here, and
Yeah.
it's all buried now.
Yeah. So here, on this top bit here, F, or Fortress plotting room initials, is there. Look, you see red and blue
Yes.
on here. Look. Just about.
Oh.
I think that's an F. And then there'll be a P, and then an R.
That the
Yeah.
blue line being original.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
that
so.
red there,
Comes
that
out.
band there. Just make it out FPR. It has said it on it, hasn't it? Fortress plotting room.
Before the spray paint, the vandalism, it's a bit clearer.
The only nice thing about this is it hasn't been demolished. The entrance has just been filled in. Because you can,
Yeah.
if you go around the other side, you can still see the vents on the top.
Yeah, you can actually, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Let's go look at the vents, viewers. It's quite a formidable structure.
It's big actually, isn't it?
It is a biggie. I never quite got what the big square thing on the top was, the rectangle thing.
The vents on top.
Are they on the top?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, and they've even filled those in a bit.
What I'd say is, looking at the shape of the concrete, they filled them in while the vent frame was still on there.
Yeah. We've poured it in.
Hmm.
Crazy.
Hasn't plotting room number 1 got this? And it hasn't got nothing on it at all?
Might have.
We'll have to have a look. I can't...
Yeah,
I don't,
Check
yeah.
that out.
Check it out in a bit, folks.
Yeah.
Another video.
Where they've obviously covered it up with the soil afterwards. Look at that. Quite a deep,
Right under here.
drop away there.
So it shows them trees are on top of it.
Is that?
Yeah,
That
keyed in
topsoil.
really well. Yeah, well spotted, Chris.
What was it last time? We found a path up there that leads down here.
Oh,
Was you, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. No, it weren't me.
No?
Don't think so.
Here's the concrete path here.
Oh god. No, it weren't me, Chris. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that is the original military path. And it's got the bitumen on top.
Yeah.
Like in that tin that we found downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Followed it along. I think it joins up at the end there, comes down.
Straight to the shelter as well, yeah.
Right in.
Still
Oh, mad.
Still exists.
So, yeah, I'd never seen that before, Chris.
I wonder if here it goes a bit lower. Where that's been banked up, it probably went right all the way across originally.
Yeah, straight into that deep shuttle we saw in the other video, thanks.
So that is real Second World War hidden architecture.
So they have
The
that,
woods.
they could actually expose that, because it's probably not too bad a condition.
Clean it all up.
Yeah.
There you go in, job.
Job.
Get the dust by the brush out.
National
Put it on.
Trust, volunteers.
And obviously there's a bit that branched off there and came down steps. Look. Oh wow.
Bloody hell.
So I reckon, just putting it out there, you'll probably come off this path, probably have a step, go down there to the entrance to that one.
Yeah.
Feed off straight into the FDR. Yeah, because all
There you go.
the officers would have had a pack. Definitely, they wouldn't have slummed it across the mud, would they? Getting the shoes muddy.
He says digging up.
There you go. I bet you find some bits in there. Digging it up.
Yeah.
Metal detector, folks. Are you allowed to metal detect around here? Chris?
I think you're just going to find old beer cans.
You'll probably find old car parts, beer cans.
Yeah.
Beer cans or beer cans.
I was reading on
Chris
there,
has got
it says about Southforeland, it says this is fortress plotting room. and it could work as a battery. It could work as a backup plotting room for South Foreland.
Right.
So is this Fortress Battery? And that's South Foreland Battery over there.
I thought it was all just one.
Read that. See how it's worded.
This says it's South Foreland at War, Fortress Plotting Room.
They might have been both fortress plotting rooms.
Yeah, and it could
It's,
also
But it says it can double up.
battery.
Reserve.
Reserve. It could also act as the reserve battery plotting room for the South Foreland Battery. So South Foreland Battery's got its own plotting room, and this was the Fortress plotting room.
Which makes me think that then that has to be the Fortress.
Shelter. It is a bit weird that they got two shelters.
But where's the Fortress?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're just using that because there's guns up the top. Isn't there? Gun emplacements up the top and a magazine.
Yeah.
So rather than this being one big battery, is it two?
We would definitely have to look up
Is it
information on this.
Fortress Battery here and South Foreland further over.
I thought this whole thing was South Foreland Battery.
I did. But the way that's worded,
It might be worded incorrectly. Who knows?
Yeah, this calls it South Foreland Fortress Plotting Room. It's SFFPR on the 1941 photograph. So it's South Foreland Fortress Plotting Room. Oh, and you can see those vents that were... The vents are there, look.
Oh yeah, and the two on top of that concrete.
Yeah, that's...
there's two further over on that picture.
Yeah, so that's the ones on the concrete. And then there was something over there, which is... Over there.
Yeah.
I reckon
wonder
one has to be air in and one lot has to be like air out.
Yeah, you'd have exhaust at the top, and then the air in.
Right then, should we get in, folks? I think that's the way to go. Chris is unlocked. Chris is going in, folks.
This is the difficult one, isn't it?
Hey viewers, and welcome to ALW Research Team. I'm in Dover, and I'm joined with the wonderful...
IKS, folks. How you doing?
So we're going into South Foreland's South Foreland Fortress Plotting Room, which is here.
Battery's flashing.
Okay.
But Chris, if you could film just until it goes. Hopefully it doesn't go, but...
Right then, thanks, let's get in.
A little baby curved spider there. And some moths.
Ooh, gold.
A big mosquito. Oh, look at the moths all parked in squadron.
How far? 6 inches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get me there, you're on it.
Sorry, I was too busy filming to worry about you actually getting in.
Legs hanging down like that. Well, how far? Right then, folks, let's go.
So this, it isn't, but it feels like the top of the rotor bunker. Goldsborough's got a rotor bunker like the lid, like this, all messed up.
Right.
Oh, look at the curved spider on the way in.
Oh no. We've got a fair way down.
Yeah, I ain't going past that. Chris is just going to one-eye it.
Come on.
Oh, there's another one there.
Has it gone?
It's gone. Oh, I think that was it, wasn't it?
I don't know.
No.
If it isn't, it's going to be really cross now.
Yeah.
So
Right,
how
Chris,
big
should
is
we
that?
lock the tunnel up?
Oh yeah, we need to lock ourselves in, which feels quite strange.
Just to stop other people coming in.
I was going to say, it's to stop other people coming in, or else we're then like sitting here waiting for people to come out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
At least if we lock ourselves in, we know when we come out, we can lock it.
Yeah,
Not
just
lock
lock it
anyone
in confidence, knowing no one else is down there.
Right, I'm going to battery change and then we head in.
Yeah. See you in a moment, folks.
Basically, this cover lifted up.
Right, Chris gets in first and
And
we'll
then
hand him
takes
some
the
bags.
bag. Could you take the torch and just light up down the hole?
Right.
Yeah, I can.
How long have you light that with our video lights?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just
That's right.
otherwise, you're going down a ladder with a bag in the dark.
And the angry cave spider that's in there somewhere.
And with the angry
that
cave
you
spider.
poked with a stick.
Like, yeah.
Here we go, folks.
Why don't I go first? Because then I have to move the spiders.
Oh, they're all right, they won't hurt you, mate.
That's the plan.
Right, we're going to give Chris the camera gear, folks. We'll be back in a minute. It's quite a drop, to be honest, folks.
It's far enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go down now?
Do you want me to get the other bag?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Got the 70-year-old ladder.
That's it. It's a bigger bag, this. You alright? You got it?
Yeah.
This is the only thing I don't like about this tunnel is the way in.
You're getting down there.
The other one, though, is twice as deep, isn't it? The one in
Huffham.
Huffham.
Yeah, I'm going to have to carry my camera down there now.
Cemetery. It'll be fine, I think.
Yeah.
Once you're in there. If you just leave it on the side and then get in and get yourself sorted.
Let's do it, folks.
Let's get in there, folks. I can't obviously film this.
I keep saying folks, you get it off you.
That's Yorkshire saying though, isn't it, folks?
Probably, yeah.
Come on then, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
It is a bugger, this one.
Yeah. Don't know of another encounter with that angry cave spider that Chris has poked with a stick already. Yeah, good.
In he goes. As they were saying, folks, this whole lid would have pulled up and attached to that hook on the wall there. Back in the day to get heavy equipment down. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just filming the eggs.
Oh.
Cave spider eggs. There we go. Right, down we go.
This should be interesting. Right, we're down. After my crazy. Did you film all that, Andy?
I did, yeah. Yeah, that was a bit.
That was a bit mental.
Right.
Wow, that's fine.
So, can you tell me about this fortress plotting room?
Right, so if it's still there, it's
Not this one.
not this one. It did have command post, or there might be the other plotter room written above the door. So in here is the command post. It's not bad condition, really, is it?
Is that another loudspeaker?
It's all ventilation.
I think these stay in better condition because less people want to come down the ladder.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it hasn't been on fire.
Yeah, two key points really. Yeah, it's got the original paintwork is still intact, which is lovely to see. Sadly, there's some surface corrosion on the roof.
Yeah.
Like something like that, I'd rub down and hammer right up quite easily.
Looks like it's been repaired there.
Yeah, these are quite interesting. These pieces that have been added, I'm not quite sure what they're for because they're not very structural. Unless it's just to sort of prop it a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to shine my torch on that vent door so you can have a view. Down there.
Hello.
Oh, there's a coat hooks.
SMS. He's everywhere. When me and Colin used to go exploring and that, he was literally everywhere. And what's the other one?
This guy.
Yeah. What's the other one? There was another one. I can't remember. Yeah. But yeah.
So well done, 99 and 2001. That's 21 years ago.
Fair old.
Yeah. And the fixtures and fittings where they've been on the wall, you can tell that there's been something like a big bell or something on there.
I would say that's a light because
Yeah.
of the 3 mounting points.
Oh, the old Glasswell thing. Yeah, because there's the electrics going to it in the centre of the screen now. And that looks like it used to be a socket outlet.
Yeah.
There.
And
And there's a light switch just beyond Chris. This was quite a nice little office. You know, if you did it out, put
the table and
a
that.
table and that there. Awesome for working from home.
I think I'd rather be down here than the other one. I mean, you've got proper concrete there.
I think this one's the dampest one.
Yeah.
I think the other one is more. It's a dry one.
Less moist.
The smallest folks will like that, don't we?
Yeah, so this has quite a formidable door on it. Really good. That's like inch thick steel.
All the doors have been taken out. This one. The other plotting room has the doors still in place.
And we think that that was probably done by the MOD because they would have been pretty heavy. That an inch thick door.
They wouldn't have got it through the hatch without there's the old ventilation. Goes into the plant room behind the wall. And that's the way out. And that plate at the top would have lifted up. The scale at Bose.
What?
The line that goes along with that wire or cable would have been
Oh yeah.
Bose. It's not straight, is it? It's
Oh, yeah.
Down, up, down.
They just painted it in.
Seating area?
Yeah. Is that just for the runners?
Not sure.
Was this like a PBX room then? So you used to have runners.
It's like
Like
the sealed
messages.
doors. Maybe this was what do they call it? Where they seal one door, then
Airlock.
Airlock, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been, yeah. Yeah, because chemical warfare was a threat.
Yeah, so this was gas sealed bottom room.
Also, what that guy from National Trust was saying is that as you get further in, it was more secret. So not everyone had full access.
Yeah. Yeah, the further you went in.
You've got
So,
another waiting to sort of room.
so this would have been like the messengers literally getting a paper written message and taking it to the gun battery
Yeah.
in case there was a comms blackout.
That's a possibility.
You got the original paint, haven't it? It's brown, isn't it? Like a.
Yeah, I quite like that colour.
It's nice, isn't it? It's like a red.
Yeah, with the
Orange.
banding above it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of coat hooks. So I've got coat hooks and a large seating area.
Would you reckon the old duffel coats?
Yeah, with toggles.
Great coats. Yeah.
The wooden toggles.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those as a child. Little seating area. There's some ventilation.
They did have cod's eyes in one of them. I don't know if it was this one or the other one, but then someone stole them.
Yes.
Sadly. Copper, brass, maybe.
Yeah. Do you know what they're called? They're called
Cod's eyes.
Punkaluva.
Oh right.
They're made by a company called Punkaluva.
Right.
Which I must presume that they're not British. I don't know. Warships used to have them.
Oh wow. So I've always known it as cod's eyes.
Yeah, they look like hot eyes.
Yeah, that's probably where it's come from.
Mm.
You see the thickness of these glass doors.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Proper thick, isn't it?
Yeah, that is beastie.
Right.
Yeah, there has been another luminaire there, so you're 100% right, Chris, they're definitely lights.
They're the ones, you know, the three, the dish
Glass.
at the back and the grill over the glass.
Yes. GLS lamp inside.
It's a bit wet.
Moist. Right.
I haven't been in this one very many times. I've been in the other one more. So this is where the table was on top of these stabilisers, plinths, whatever they are.
Is that like a big boxing table?
Yeah. I reckon so.
So we've got the showering in the floor for the electrical ductwork.
Still got the wood there, huh?
Yeah, just cover it with wood. So is this the finished floor surface then, just concrete?
I reckon so.
And then we've got the wood in the channel.
What if this is actually, if you clean it up, what if it's painted?
No, it does look a bit red.
You know, just like a coat of floor paint.
Yeah, it would have definitely affected the floor. So I think this banding must mean things like squadrons or something. You know, it's like here we've got, there's black and then green below it. Yeah. Black and green must mean something. So if you know people, please leave a comment.
Yeah, that is true, isn't it?
Because then it's red again here.
See, the boxing tables we found out were still really top secret when they were closed. And they were actually broken up and taken out when it was shut.
Wow.
Because that's what they were saying with the other one we went down.
Cable.
That it was quite state-of-the-art technology at the time.
Yeah.
They didn't want to leave anything for people to see what was going on.
Fan bay one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, and in this room here is the gas filters for the anti-gas.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a filtration plant room.
Yeah, they called this an air treatment unit.
Yeah. You see all the filters in there, the older.
Yeah, they're just big gas mask elements. They have charcoal in them, I don't believe. Yeah, it's here. Charcoal element, it's all rotted through.
Yeah.
And that absorbed the chemical warfare elements. Air treatment unit. Still use these.
Still use them?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love this old sign writing.
Yeah, I do.
I really, really like that.
It's not bad condition in this one.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's been something there. Possibly a little generator.
Little motor, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because all the copper work's been stripped, because there would have been a motor there as well.
Look at all the pencil markings when they were doing the electrics.
Fitting it out, number 2 switch. Number 1 switch. There's little calculations.
Yeah. How amazing is that?
And that, does that say do not touch? Do not touch.
Oh yeah. Wow.
There is some like a contact box there, Chris.
Some bits have been taken out and they've got the rubber on the bottom of that that ventilation pipe. The fan motors weren't all that big, were they?
No. No, not looking at that. That looks like it's had 2 motors, like a standby and a reserve. Or is that your number 1 and your number 2?
I wondered that, would this here, would that be a spare?
Possibly a plinth for a spare.
And it could just be
Yeah, swap it out.
just
On the
a
spare.
Think of the rotor bunkers with
Unless you had something, maybe that was backup for like electric or something. Because would you have battery backup? Or a generator backup?
Yeah, maybe.
Because that would be ventilation. Maybe there was just
Yeah.
enough to keep lights on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. We're just chucking it out there, folks, because obviously.
Yeah, we don't know everything about everything.
No, that's it. We are exploring. And what we find afterwards, we'll definitely put in the narration. So yeah, people have stolen bits as well in the past. Bits and bobs.
Handles and things, missing off
Yeah.
the flap there. That would have operated, that flap was probably all seized up now.
Yeah.
That's the changeover.
Same up there as well. Look.
Yeah, anything that could be stolen has been stolen.
It's lovely though.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's in position.
Still sweet.
Doesn't turn.
Doesn't turn.
You put,
So something was in there.
You know the handle on here, wouldn't you? It turns the flap inside. Like that.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Gas plant shut.
That's interesting. Main in, emergency in.
Oh, yeah. So it's like an emergency air inlet.
Would emergency air inlet be like recirculation as such?
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Oh, look underneath. Look under there. Look at the. You can see the old writing. That's been repainted. Look on the end.
Yeah, the stenciling's been redone.
Right, oh yeah.
So this has been repainted, and they've redone the writing, but not quite as good.
That's a re-sign it. Yeah. Yeah, the typeface is different.
That's it.
Yeah, can you see that, viewers?
That's mad. Well spotted, Chris.
Yeah, I think originally a proper sign writer's done that. They used to have like a wand. They have like a wand they put on to like steady the hand, and then they do it with a little. They used to have them in Plymouth Dockyard, proper sign writers, and then someone with a steady hand's just gone over it afterwards. It's like a decoration, or probably rounds, which is where the commander comes round and checks everything's clean and lovely. Some of these spigots look quite new. That one look old.
Yeah.
It's stainless.
Shame it's seized inside.
Yeah, it's all trashed.
Oh, look.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's the same as that wiring under your floor.
Yeah. Second World War. 1940s my houses. Look at that arrow. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, the extra like feathers on the end of it.
Yeah.
I love how quiet and peaceful this place is.
Stuff. It was a bit dry. It'd be a nice one to. Yeah.
It must have been a very heavy table to be 7 concrete support.
I'd like to know where the table actually went. Do you reckon they just scrapped
They
it?
broke them up.
Broke them
They
up?
broke them up in here. So National Trust it.
Stop people finding out what was on them. It was so secret.
That's sad, isn't it?
It's a funny shape as well.
Yeah. I suppose obviously it would have been rounded, flat one end, rounded one end. Like the ones in Dover Castle.
I think you said the fact that maybe you stepped in, the table sort of went round, and maybe you stepped in.
Yeah, well, the commander would be probably on a nice chair over there. Then he would have had the operatives here, like moving things. And he was in, the commander would have been planning. But it's had power to the table, because power goes in there, and then power comes up to it there as well. So the table was powered on the lids, possibly with loudspeakers and microphones as well to send information to the gun batteries.
So again, this would have a big door on it. Is it still at the ceiling around the edge of it? What?
You just get the water in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spread the money.
Oh! Basically condensation of like.
Watch it back, there's a vent above your back.
I didn't know there was another room there.
This is the only potting room with that room.
Now that's interesting because there's been a lot of switch gear in there. So you say this is the only.
Only potting room with the extra room. Right with that, you should be right.
Cheers. There's another floor under there.
Does, yeah,
Oh, we go around the void, like drainage and cable void around the whole plot room in a bit.
Yeah.
So
This is the extra room, and it's had a lot of switch gear in here. You can see where there's been panelling all the way around, like an LV switch room, and we haven't painted round it.
wow.
if this was a backup for the other one, would this have had the communications that went to the other one, would they have come through here? So if the other one went down, they could take over plotting from here and get the same information that that plotting room would have got.
Which is what they said about,
On site.
what you said about this being a reserve. This could be a backup for
Yeah.
South Foreland battery.
Yeah, so this one would have run Fortress, but then if the South Foreland one went down, this could take over running both.
Yeah, yeah,
So maybe the communications came in here before they went to the other one.
yeah.
So you could switch it between the two.
So this is a repeater room. So it's like,
That's a wild guess.
Because it's such a massive gun battery for the, with the gun sizes and stuff, maybe it was we need this battery to carry on firing.
it's a logical solution to this mystery
Because there's a
room.
lot in there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of switch gear in
And if
here.
you look up the top there,
All on that wall.
that is all cabling coming in.
Yeah, that is telephone cabling.
If you jump up there, you can.
Oh wow.
Well, you can see just normally, but other people have to.
It looks like wood, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is a lot of cabling. We saw similar things like that at Sunk Island. Big cable in that place.
Wow.
So that's all the telex cabling, all the comms came in. All these are comms cables, LV cables.
Oh, I didn't know that. I saw the bigger cables further back.
Yeah.
It's not there. There must be power.
Yeah, power. So this has been an LV switch room and communications, like a telex. And that's why there's such wide channels in the floor. Just been so much going on in here.
What about this oily stuff? Transformer or something?
That could be out of a dash pot, which was thermal overload.
Right.
It's got dash pot oil, and as the as the electrical current increased, the heat increased and it thinned the oil, and the oil would drop out and the dashboard would drop and cut the power.
Right.
It's like a thermal overload.
Wow.
It's all electronic now, but
Yeah.
that's what they used to use. Yeah.
Is this original?
That's all chin.
What, that chalk? DMA?
DMA, and your MPI something something, D something something.
It looks sort of older than the rest of it.
It could be. DMA.
It looks a bit too scribbled, but
Just scribble it on the wall before you fit it out.
yeah, that's going here, that's going here. Let the apprentice do it.
That is a really valid point, because I actually do that. I write on the wall where to get the lads to fit stuff.
So later on, that's going to be history. Your writing's going to be. You should sign it, date it as well.
Yeah, nice pencil underneath.
I should put a sticker on.
This is mad, look, won't they? Obviously, whatever's here, they're painted round.
Yes.
That must have took forever.
And look above you. Light fixture.
Yeah. I'd love to see pictures like what this looked like.
Oh, kitted out.
Yeah.
Fully kitted
There
out.
probably isn't any.
No, because this would have been secret.
There is some pictures like in the command room that we went to at the beginning. What was it called?
Fortress plotting room.
No, in that room. What did it say? Above the door, Chris, quickly.
Yeah, that one. Command post.
Yeah, command post. I'm sure there was a picture inside one of them.
Oh,
Picture with them working in there with all the switchgear and stuff on the walls.
Because all this gear in here would have been taken out and put in a skip.
Yeah.
Scrapped.
There was another light there as well, though, on the wall. There's 2 lights in there.
That's a bright idea.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one.
So this is that like blackout curtain. Then there's been a big door case in here. That's been a thick door. That's 4 inches thick, the casing.
Big old cables went down under the floor.
Yeah, there's another cable duct here. Got a torch in there.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why they smooth it down for the cables.
Yeah, to route it in, so you don't get a kink in the insulation. You see that?
Yeah.
Right, so we've got some more vent ducts in here. So these go to the bits that we were looking at earlier here.
Yeah.
Paul came in, them 2 extra ones to the side.
Oh no, I don't. No, this is way further. This is over the other side of that mound.
Oh, is it?
Because the ones we were looking at were right on top of the entrance
Okay.
when we climbed in.
This is going to be right over the back.
Yeah.
We could go and look for that. But also,
Yeah.
what's is interesting here, there's another, the cables came up there, but there's actually another whole cable shaft, the other side of here.
So it goes off that way.
Oh yeah.
Because if you look in there, there's rungs going up.
Oh wow, that's big in there.
That's an actual cable shaft.
What manhole job in?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pointing your torch up a bit.
Never even noticed that before, Chris.
But there's a ladder, there's a rung. Can you see the ladder rung?
Yeah. Well, I can. I don't know if they can.
Yeah, there's a
We
ladder
need
rung
to,
there, so we can get in there.
Is there a way
don't
to
know.
look up, Chris? Get in there.
That's a
I
brick.
can't. You can't. You
That's a
can't.
brick shaft, and it's clean.
Yeah.
We
Because
need to
this
look
is
for
this
that.
is the emergency exit.
Yeah.
This I think is just for cabling because you can see, like you said, they've curved down.
Cable ducts.
Straight down there, curved there, straight along there.
Yeah. Do the other ones have this cable ducting in them?
I don't know. I can't remember.
They don't have that.
I don't think it's extensive as it is.
Is that buried?
I think so. Should I knock on it?
Yeah, go on,
Uh,
Chris.
You can try, yeah.
This is a bit cracked here, folks, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Chris is going up. Give it a knock. Watch the rust. Oh,
Solid.
That sounds like concrete, to be honest. That still works. The latch still works.
Give it a push. No counterweights on it, they're long gone.
No. That's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
Needs to be Superman to lift that.
There you go. The end of the rope, the metal rope's still there. We'll cut it off there because the ring wouldn't go past the pulley.
Metal rope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Yeah.
This has
So
a
that was the emergency exit tunnel.
wow. Don't think I'll be able to.
Just going to get some fun bits. If I can.
A bit dangerous, isn't it?
Lean against the back. Go up a bit more. Can you lean against the back, or is it too far back?
It's too far back. Wait, right, here. There you are, folks. Let mate. Okay, I ain't got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Oh, cramp.
That's not the picture for shorts, is it?
No.
Right, so at the top, look, this little latch thing works there. It's like a little key or something. All the wheels for the counterweights. It's all green paint. This is solid though.
This must be further back towards the lighthouse, quite a way, you know? Well, like running parallel with that path.
Right. Yeah. Never been up here. Got the handle at the top there. Lovely. Had to have a look, folks, didn't we?
Yeah.
And come down a little way. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, some jaws.
Let's have a look at this. Oh wow, yeah, it's mud there.
Where?
Just right at the top.
Really? Has it been backfilled to a certain extent then, or is that just as
The mud comes to there.
Right.
So yeah, backfilled. If
Or
I-
that's the size it went.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if we can see with that. Can you see? Let's have a look.
You got it?
Yeah.
Come to the top.
That's right, yeah.
I can only see one rung and that's sort of...
Yeah, we can see that, folks. Can't we? A little bit.
You want a GoPro on a stick? I reckon it's a manhunt.
Yeah, mate. Cheers.
I'll come down a bit, I might be able to see that. I don't think you're going to fit your head in there.
Do you want to swap? Slip that in. Right. You right, Andy?
Yeah. Just taking some pictures. This is really like here.
That would have been really difficult to have got into because the event went straight across there.
Yeah.
So you
So I don't think that room probably was used very much. It's probably just like equipment.
This is why I think it's an emergency supply for the other one. So you're getting whatever communications are in the other one. So like you said, it's not used very often, but in case of emergency, it's there.
Yeah.
Because you'd only be climbing for a bit that big, wouldn't you?
Be interesting to look at the other one now and compare these because I never even gave that a thought.
I don't think the other one's got that room either.
It's very small.
Yeah. That's basically it.
We all dismissed this room out, didn't we?
Yeah.
I bet it was a kitchen. Because where there's offices, there's cups of tea.
Yeah. You got the water supply there. Possibly. Is that water?
That's electric.
Yes, that's strange. So there's electric and then there's wood. Unless it was something to do with the...
That looks very shelf brackety though.
Yeah.
So there's been a shelf. This has been a kitchen, cups of tea.
Well, there's your lights.
Oh yeah, no, look, that's twisted round. Look across there.
Ah, yeah, to a socket.
For your kettle.
Feed kettle.
Them bits there, do they not seem...
Kettle, do they?
With your leg. Yeah, electric kettle.
It's like a bar heater, like a
That's what it
heater.
looks like. Would that have plugged in then?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, like oil rad.
Because there's no plumbing for it.
No. That's strange. Is that a bit of wood?
Isn't that cable in?
No, that's I think it's a tree trunk.
It's wood in wood.
You've got a very valid point though, if it wouldn't it been a stove or something with a kettle on it?
Yeah, I don't know if they had electric kettles back then.
That's what I was thinking after I said
I
it.
don't know when they became a thing.
They didn't really nip to Tesco's and pick up a quick kettle, did they? Yeah, that'd be alright.
Things were hard back then, you know, like things were expensive.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Andy?
I really like it. There's something special about these, because even people in the armed forces, only a select few would have been allowed in this room when it was an operational base.
There's got to be people alive still who actually manned these. It's got
Yeah,
to be.
worked in these rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're getting on a bit now.
yeah, they've been a nursing home, I imagine. Or the Liverpool bungalow, they have lots of books.
Because they put their electric cooker on the stove.
Yeah. Well, if you are there, if you do exist, and you work in a place like this, please get in touch with either myself or Ian.
It'll be very interesting.
Just any little information that you've got just helps put these places back into just sort of pieces the little puzzle together for
It
us.
does, yeah, because your history, it's amazing. People make stories and films out of people's real life events, don't they? So documentaries. It's just stuff that if you don't tell anybody, then it's going to be forgotten forever.
This one feels nice.
No one sit down. Should you have a drink?
Fine. That shows us they don't shut the door very often.
Right, you don't need your torch on then.
Well, you weren't there at that point.
Right, so Chris found about the colour, green, the original colour possibly, and the brown colour is care and maintenance after the Second World War, possibly like the 50s. Well, I don't know, Chris, talk to you about that, because the seal is painted over.
Yeah, but no, look.
Yeah, it's like brown, and then they just didn't paint behind the door at all.
Yeah, the brown's on top. 100%.
Yes. Is the rubber seal still in there, just painted over?
Yeah.
It's like softs. And that was the gas tight seal.
So what we're saying is, can you paint over the seals where it's supposed to seal the
No.
door with?
Not supposed to.
It's just less gas tight now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to chalk test them, put chalk on the seal, and then shut the door, and open the door where there was a gap. That's where the seal wasn't touching.
Right.
Chalk test.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah. And then Chris also found off camera in here that the ventilation ducts in. It's got brown in it, and then just above it is the green where they couldn't reach, and on the inside, green as well.
And you've got a lot of things up there that still got the green paint on.
Oh yeah. Fuck's out there. There's a few of those actually.
Yeah, so there was a string coming down with a shade on the end.
That's strange because there's a flex outlet put the vent duct in as if it was put in at a different date. You seen that around here? Just up there.
Oh yeah.
As if
With
the
the
vent
vent
duct has been modified.
What's different? Oh.
It's got the.
Oh, yeah. Because you wouldn't really want the light
Right off the vent.
up off the lid.
Unless they just fit it out in such a rush they kind of made a mistake.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh yeah. So that's what they've done. They fitted it out in a rush. And then, is that coming out on camera?
Because that's the cable.
The cable is coming out and they've run the light. They've run the light around the vent duct in.
So that's a proper. They've messed up there.
I can tell you that still happens on the site now. So the sparkers have been in, put the light in, then the vent ducting guys have just got, well, that's why the vent ducting's going, and they've just slammed the ducts in straight underneath it.
Oh man.
So it's got that kink plug to there. The vent ducting isn't going to be here, it's going to be parallel, but they've got that kink section there. So it kinks it across.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Bloody hell. We're finding stuff today, folks, aren't we? Christ almighty.
Yeah. That's back in the one room.
I wonder if that's just a mismeasurement.
Completely, yeah. It's not like the plan. All the plan was wrong.
Or you know what it's like, you cut a piece of wood and you don't measure it twice and you come back and go, it's 10 centimetres too short.
Yeah, the measure box is done.
Yeah.
Measure box is done twice.
It's quite a small saw for a coat hook?
Yes.
Keith.
For the
What's
big
with the
bar.
nail? There's a nail stuck in it.
Oh yeah.
A screw.
Flat screw.
Another one of them.
Flat.
I don't think we've ever gone into this much detail in here.
No.
No.
It's good really because it's never been filmed in depth like
It's
this.
really easy, I suppose. I bet no one else noticed that the tail was in the wrong place.
Great find.
Yeah.
Andy, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Right, shall we have a look at the old one of the magazines then?
Yes.
Now the incredible climb out. Back through the airlocks.
Light switch.
Oh,
That
yeah.
predating plastic.
So replace there.
Looking inductive now.
You know, the longer you cut your standing spaces and then look around, the more you appreciate it. You know what I mean? You know?
I really like this. There's some ROC poster going on, I really like those.
That is the other half of that thing that filters it. The big filter.
The air handling unit door,
That's the actual back.
treatment unit.
That's one side.
Someone's took that off and got it to here, then dumped it.
Probably for scrap and they found out they can't get it out the hole.
Yeah, and just throwing it back down.
Now you can walk all the way
We've
around.
got to do that.
What's that?
Got to go around the outside of it, it's quite cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're doing that, viewers.
Quite squeezed, but it's all fun.
This is where I get my t-shirt absolutely grafted again.
The back of it already is. It's fine.
Oh, there's the basin from the kitchen that we found earlier. That's the bottom of a Belfast basin all bashed up.
It was lid.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Big one.
Ow. What's in there?
Oh, that's where we were going. It goes round, all the way round.
We're going around there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we'll be seeing that in a minute, folks.
Right.
Let's go. So this is like drainage and cables and
Oh, wow, this is like
airflow, I guess.
the plant ducting area. This is, if I worked down here, this is where I would have like hidden. Come down here to get away from everyone.
And also it works as a drain, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
there is soap right at the end.
You can see the drain
Oh, yeah.
from there.
There is an actual pot drain there. And there's all the cable followers. To,
What's your head here?
yeah, it gets a bit low.
This is where the emergency escape goes along, I think. Around here somewhere.
How does it?
Oh, this is ahead of us. See the holes in the floor is where that room is with all the that brown liquid on the floor.
Oh
Behind
yeah,
you.
so we're on the other side of it there.
You can see it all down the walls there.
It's so tight in here. Yeah, so that is what we think is dash pot oil
Yeah.
that's come out of an electrical overload.
So that's up there. In that room. That's where
That room. Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is that other hole. If I can turn round again. What a squeeze! Don't want to bash the camera into the wall.
Oh, this is
Up
ideal for us.
there. Viewers.
It's the last time, Nick.
Back's going now.
Yeah. My spine's starting to hurt a bit.
It's alright, it's not like you've got to come all the way back.
That's the emergency escape there.
Oh, that's wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a bit deeper now. Oh God. Here we are.
I'm stopping at this point.
Right, we'll see you in a bit. Another
Chris has
time.
had enough.
I'll go back to the beginning and go fine.
Okay.
Does it get any better?
Oh,
Yeah, it gets shallower. Ooh, look at the mould. The water's actually really clean.
is it?
I can't go any further.
Why?
Well, my shoes won't have it. I ain't got boots on.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
They won't.
It stops here.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Come on. Yes, one thing I've learned about Ian is he does collapse to peer pressure really
Well, the
easily.
pressure of Chris, he's always pressuring me.
You've done it, see? Right. I'm really quite enjoying this tunnel network.
be the end now, isn't it, surely? You can stand up in this bit.
Hi! So,
That's it.
yeah.
So you can either climb out this way or go back the long way.
I think I'll be going back the long way.
Yeah. Someone took the time of bashing through that.
Yeah, that has taken quite a while of actual manual labour.
I don't see the point though.
No, I don't. So what, yeah. So you just go back this way. Ah! Sorry, viewers.
Here we go, folks. Right, see you in a bit.
Ooh, splashy.
So you're quite tall, Andy, so it must be quite a struggle.
Yeah.
Especially in this bit. I can stand up in this bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah. This is where our journey of the Plotter ends, folks. We're going up.
Yeah. Back up there.
And to the next location.
Right, so we're going to have a look for this emergency exit location. Oh, what's she stinging there? It was Jesus.
Yeah.
Just I didn't even look at
I'm
them.
in shorts and we're deep in the nettles now.
I told you this, Welly.
Chris is the lead astronaut looking for the emergency exit. You found it? Yeah. You just found it? Oh, difficult.
Wow.
So this is,
I will make the path.
thank you. He's lovely, Chris, isn't he?
Yeah. It's got the combats on.
Yeah. They're quite classic now, aren't they?
There you go.
That's
Oh,
it
yeah.
then.
And that would be where the
Is that
hatch was.
a vent cover? And that's the other vent cover?
Yes, it is.
I'll move.
The two that come up just before the hatch. Now over here,
It's going to be a manhole. For that cable duct thing.
which is interesting because it's right next to the transformer building.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've always said that we thought that was old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks old. Yeah, 'cause it's got bitumen on it.
It's got the classic concrete roof design and same as the buildings that would have been here. So how would that have worked then?
What do you mean?
The emergency escape hatch down there?
You have the three sides like that, and the emergency hatch is in there.
Is in there, in that hole?
Yeah.
Just buried.
Yeah.
So can I
if we-
quickly go over where you are, Chris?
You
So if
can.
you took all that out, the hatch would be below the metal
Yeah.
door.
Because I think it's the same as that side. Them walls, I think, go down. So you'd have got to it from this way.
Yeah, and that was a walkway out.
Wow, there we go.
Never really
History.
noticed that before.
And there's going to be a manhole.
So
a
there
bit
where
where
Ian's
sort of
standing.
Ian is. So
There's
if
a
we
cable
scooped
shaft.
that off, there's a
Then
cable.
it goes down.
There should be a manhole right down here. Right beneath the feet, folks.
Wow. That's crazy.
And they're the caps to the ventilation ducts. Outtakes, would you say?
Yeah.
Out,
So
Yeah,
there's
right
still
there.
the still
Outlet.
Exhausts.
There's still a plinth with them two. What are them little ones then? I wonder.
Yeah, over there somewhere.
next
Because you
to,
had two in and two out. But what are them two little spinny things?
go over there. They would have been intake. Suck it down into the
No,
filter.
because they were on top of that. So why would you add four?
There was the emergency one, wasn't there, in the plant room,
Oh,
which could have been the suctions from over there,
yeah.
nearer the path.
Hmm, Right.
Is that still in use then?
It's still got a sign on it saying high electricity.
It's like, yeah, it got a transformer in it and stuff. Yeah, because the gravel looks new, so it's not like long.
You can sort of see it when you get to the gate for the lighthouse is over there. You can see the front of that from the
Oh,
other side.
okay.
So we could just look at that.
Yeah.
Right, amazing. There it is, emergency escape, folks. Stung legs now.
Oh yeah, it's all on my ankles.
I did try.
Thank you. Just somewhere here. So it's just
Just to one side.
beyond and to one side, so about there, where that lump of concrete is. Where that is. There's like a plant room thing.
You sure it would be that far out? Away from it?
Yeah, it was off to one side. Have a look at the picture again in a second. My leg is really stinging now.
Yeah.
I've got some sting cream. My elbow is like on paper.
Up to one side.
Could just be two pipes up, couldn't it?
I can't think what else that would be.
No.
Is that in focus then?
Chris, right in front of me.
The focus. them things.
I
Just
think
looking for that. Because,
so. I
They
think
look
it's-
right next to it where that tree
I
is.
think they're-
yeah,
I don't think they're that close. I think they're here somewhere.
like an optical illusion
Here somewhere.
where it's very flat all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Right where you are, I think.
So I doubt they'd be like right over there.
Is that a brick?
Yeah.
Yeah, where something's been demolished.
Don't play it too much in case we end up with a
Hole.
down the hole.
Yeah. Wow. So that
Mad
was that,
thing.
viewers.
Right, moving on.
Moving on, yeah.
So we're going to go look at a magazine now.
Yep.
Magazine number 4, I believe it is.
This way, is it?
Yep. So that's the plotting room. Fortress plotting room. We've been exploring a coastal gun battery located to the east of Dover. It was called Southforeland Battery. It had 4 9.2-inch guns, protecting the vulnerable port of Dover. So far we've explored the deep accommodation shelter and fortress plotting room. See description for video links. Be sure not to miss, folks. This week we head to one of the gun positions and then to an underground magazine where the cordite and shells were stored. Let's go, folks, and check it out.
Shorts.
No, I think we've both gone a bit bad there. haven't we?
Yeah.
Trainers, shorts.
Yes.
I'm in.
Right. In
This
we
is
go.
mental how this has grown up.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, it's really hot. That's warm.
There.
Don't look great, does it?
No. Right, we'll jump over this.
Right. Ow!
Right, so underneath here is probably cordite store or shell store. No, this is the cordite store beneath us.
I was caught in the brambles, sorry. So I need to jump over that.
Yeah,
Great. Bit of parkour. Love a bit of parkour.
there we are. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm not quite store level.
Last time
Was
I
that the
came.
way in?
Yes. Last time I came here, all this was cut down.
yeah,
The roof was clear. All around there was clear.
it's the same here.
And it had a
Same
brand
here.
new fence. Because you've got this bit and you've got that bit over there, haven't you? Where the fence goes
Yeah,
down.
yeah, that's
So
the
you've got
shell
two
store.
bits and it's joined in the middle here.
Nice.
Mad, isn't it? How it's totally
Now,
been
if I
taken
remember
over.
rightly, we've done this once.
I've done it quite a few more
Not
times
a
than that.
long
But
time ago.
So with a large bitumen roof here, which is presumably concrete underneath, and that's brick with steel rungs going down.
yeah, it's quite a tight squeeze and there's quite a drop. But we'll be all right, folks, won't we?
Yeah, I think we will.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Well, there we are. So, this is magazine number 4, Love the Bricks.
I reckon it was a cordite store, this one, and the other one's a shell store, because you've still got the shell things. You alright, Chris? Was it you who slipped over? Oh no, it was Terry that slipped over there.
Terry Wood.
Yeah,
Wow, what a legend. I remember him from years and years
a
ago.
long time ago, yeah. We need to go and see him at some point, don't we, Chris?
Yeah, he's got both.
He was one of your special guests on the Stead Glacier show.
Yeah, he was, That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
We used to go explore with Terry all the time as well. Just go out on his boat and that.
Mm.
Right, so yes, that's the emergency escape for the magazine, just in there. Saw the original hatch on it there.
Yeah, slide over the hatch.
And you got the vents.
Nice golf ducting. It's dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's in pretty good nick, to be honest.
Yeah. Have you got a torch? Yeah, that big one, yeah.
Yes, that looks where it says something on it. The Department for War.
Oh yeah, it's got a triangle on it.
DFW.
And a triangle.
Yeah, Department for War badge.
I think these are the same ones that were in One Stone magazine.
In better condition here though.
Yeah.
Galvanised, isn't it?
Yeah, that's golf steel, yeah. And then the electrical fit out. Yeah, they had intrinsically safe luminaires on the wall there.
Never had a ladder getting up there though. It's like must have had some sort of like wooden one.
You see they've got
On the floor.
Yeah, where there's been brackets to store things on.
Look at that, never noticed that before.
Type of racking on it, or there'd be racking on
Yes. I wonder if this was remains of the racking. It's like, oh, that's steel sheeting. Well, tell if there's been things on the wall. That's a cave spider. Yeah, it's cave spider and mud.
Quite a few in there, if you look up. Luckily they weren't in that main, entrance you came in.
No.
They all seem to be in here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a large room, this one.
Look at the lintel above the door. That's,
Oh, that's a lintel and a half, isn't it?
that's a chunk.
Yeah, that's for when the building control officer has just finished his time, just come out of his time, it's like
See this
all
one?
regular and everything. Aye, it's not quite square, is it?
No.
Just goes back to how much they were rushing when they were making these places.
Yeah. It's interesting because on this side, a few others, the different bricks used. That's original.
Oh wow,
Calculations.
look at that.
That's places. Southampton, Bristol, Dartford. You might be able to make that up better at home. 17th Division. Vesters Fusiliers. 18 brackets R. Field. 17th Division. Can't quite make it out. It's got this like scratching above it.
Is that the paint, white paint going over it?
I think so. Yeah. Big cool. Yeah, the brick vent, so this has been ventilated.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah, I just did that.
He's a beast.
And this has had a big door on it. See how long that is?
Shine the torch down there, can see what it looks like. Yeah.
Wow.
So that goes straight ahead. There's no other things either side. Just straight ahead to the gun.
We can go look, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Lead the way.
Let's go, folks.
Do you want the light torch on or off?
Yeah, on. Just aim it down. If it does, yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
And the gutters either side.
Tarmac. I wonder if tarmac's like anti-star. It's kind of soft, isn't it?
And you got the,
Different construction, it's completely different bricks to anywhere else.
Yes.
Right, it's like a completely different feel.
Yeah.
and look, so, as if there was steps there, like up. The paint goes up.
Oh, yeah. The line goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes up there. Or did. Totally backfilled. And this was only done in the 70s, do we think?
50s, 60s must be around that.
Behind this concrete, it's literally just mud. It stops about a foot further forward,
What does the roof carry on?
and the roof stops.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So that's it, done.
This is their curbstones.
Just bashed up curbstones.
Yeah.
Won't be getting through that
Used to
now.
block it off.
Yeah.
And then there's been a signage of some sort on there.
Right? Fuse box.
Could be, yeah.
We've got fuses this side, fuse boxes.
Actually, we've been to others, and there is normally a fuse box near there, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah.
Wow. It's interesting that. Oh, and there's a cable duct, look.
And there's definitely a fuse box behind your head there.
Yeah, so that's a cable duct.
So maybe that was a fuse box. Maybe you were right. Maybe that was a sign or something.
It's interesting how the lines go up,
Yeah.
but the roof continues.
But the roof sort of stops. Just you can see the end of the roof
Oh, really?
just through there, where the concrete stops.
Yeah.
So would there have been a gap, or would that have gone right to the gun? Have they not? Have they breached that?
They would have just gone straight to the gun, I believe. It would have been like the ones that found Bay and that, just straight to it.
Well, hopefully one day they'd dig the gun emplacements out. Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be nice, yes.
So it's just cut and cover, isn't it, really, these ones? Dig a trench, build it, bury it again.
Yeah.
Even this has been painted more than once.
Yes. Yeah, because they've gone over the wreck
Look at that length.
in a rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes you laugh. I was going to say, it makes you laugh. Care and maintenance was really, keep chucking money at something you're probably never going to use.
Yes.
I'm sure it didn't need painting.
It won't need painting though.
They've done a good job though. It's quite streaky there.
Yeah, it's just they've put it on with like thick brushes, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, really stiff bristles. It's an interesting cutout.
Where did that go? I think they would have been outside, around the magazine, but they were exposed to the outside. The trench has all been filled in on the outside.
Yep.
But it's a bit weird it being. So if something landed in that, it would obviously come out.
Blow the hole out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what purpose did they serve? So it's quite a substantial lintel above it. There's a lot of effort gone into building that.
Not for airflow or something, is it?
It could be, yeah. It could be airflow.
Jesus.
That's
Well,
a
that
big
door's been
door.
pushed over. That wasn't like that last time.
No.
So it's been someone's pushed it. I'm sure they have.
Heavy.
Heavy old door.
This is number 3. Did you say it was number 3?
Number 4.
No, I think it's number 3.
Oh yeah. These doors have been moved. They used to be. I'm sure they used to be against that.
The bit I like about this one is if you come over here and you see how they've sealed up above.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you all come over first, then I'll show you. You've had a wooden hatch. Just don't stand that side. Don't stand there.
Oh wow, that's coming down even more, isn't it?
Wooden hatch, and they just poured concrete over it. Come on, yeah, that'll do. Or they old doors or something, do you reckon? Because they wouldn't have had a wooden hatch on it to start with, would it?
That's just been slapdashed in.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Just to shutter it. That's how they used to shutter
But it's
concrete.
just, sorry, there, it looks like a hinge.
Yes.
So it looks like that's an old door or an old something from somewhere.
Yeah. So that hinge should be down here. Somewhere. There. That's it.
There's another bit here.
Yeah, that goes around this
I
magazine.
can only think that's like them vents, like the last place that go through.
Shall we move round so we're not standing under that? 'Cause
Underneath
I think
the-
that's going to come down.
Underneath the collapsing wood.
Last time I saw that, you could see the wood, but you couldn't see the concrete.
Yeah.
And did we? We said about have they just?
Poured it over. Did we going up there searching, weren't we? Banging the ground. Searching for the wooden. That's come down recently. That wood. That wasn't like that last time we was in here.
No. I love that number 3.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heavy old doors, folks.
Moist.
So this is where the shells have been stored.
Yeah, this is a shell saw, and it's got the hoist. All of these old hoists. Just get in the corridor. So you guys can get in as well.
Oh shit! That was close.
Yeah, no, they're dropping that. I wish I was filming that.
You were.
Yeah, so. Do you know how I'm getting over onto the wood?
This one, you go first, and I'll just.
Yeah. So, these hoists, there's like a traveller that used to run around on it. Because obviously the shells have been very heavy, at 9.2 inch. And they were stored in here, on these racks, and they just sat in the rack. But you wouldn't have got that many shells in here, would
Would you just?
They must have been stacked on top of each other.
If you get 1 inch in these bits,
you?
you can then just stacked on top, couldn't you?
It's packed up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the most volatile part of the shell was the actual propellant, but the propellant was stored separately.
In that other room.
There's something on the wall as well.
There's been a big rack on there, yes. Probably the silk wax for the propellant. As in the carbide charge.
I don't know.
So that's the other emergency exit.
Yeah.
Is it bricked up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So there we have it. That's the emergency exit bricked up. The other one would have been like that. I think they bashed it through because there's bricks just below where we come in.
Someone took it out and kicked it through, yeah.
So yeah, it's lovely that hoist. Like I say, I think in number 1 magazine, as I know it. It's still got something attached to the top. I think it has. Can't remember. But that is a really hard one to get in. 'Cause it's a really small hole. You've never been in it, Chris?
That's the first one next to the gun emplacement, isn't it?
Yeah, near the deep shutter one.
Yeah. Well, maybe, you never know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, won't get the bag in there, that's for sure. That's for sure. My one, I'm talking about. My bag won't go in there. That's how small it is.
What if it's been dug out a bit more?
The bricks have just been bashed and the bricks hole in the wall is body width.
Right.
So that's hard. You've got to pull the rungs of the ladder that the rungs
Yeah.
you have to pull yourself out because you can't move. You can have a look at it.
You're not selling it to me, if I'm honest. This is where the electrics would have been. But I don't know what would have been on this wall. Was it wood? Was it like anti-static wood?
It's the same both sides.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
They used to put wood to stop sparks. And it was the same wood as these are made out of.
See, how wide were the shells? Like, how long?
I don't.
Almost half of the width of this.
Right.
So there wouldn't have been much space.
So there might have been something on the wall for them to go back against.
Yeah. Yeah, something soft, rather like a dunk against the,
Yeah.
yeah, like a soft pad.
There's a lot of holes though. So whatever it was properly screwed on. And interestingly, if you look at the middle, there's all the screws.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a bit more like duns. Right.
And they're quite thick, look,
Yeah, big flats.
they're like good 3 inches.
So I can only presume it's been a very nice wood and someone's come down here and removed it
Yeah.
because they want to do something else. Either burn it or use it.
Yeah.
Hopefully use it.
You got to put more ice on that vent there. Look, did you see that?
What?
That vent there, it's got rice on the side of it.
Yes. GS something.
I wonder if there could be something inside that, something stored. Someone was put in there and thought, wonder if anyone's find this again.
It's quite interesting that they've got a hasp and staple on them, but the way it's been fitted, that hasp will not go around onto the staple axis. So that must have been opened before they installed it, and then it's just sat there ever since.
That's true, isn't it? Yeah. That bolt's straight in the way there, isn't it?
Would it not? If you bent it round before you shut it?
Yeah, they'd have to rotate the entire section.
And just the end bit, I was thinking. You should, if you open that more, you should be able to bend that end bit round. Like where it's nearly shut.
Oh, yeah.
Round.
Yeah. Swing it round, but I don't know why you need to lock it.
And especially, it's not great when it's that high. What do you do? Just stand on the shelves?
Oh, look, there's your light fitting there. Just behind you.
I wonder where they all went though, because so many of them.
Yeah.
Do you know,
Little sheds. And
in the 70s, did everyone have a deep shelter light in their shed?
I think there would have been an RAF base with a hangar full of things. They just...
Do you reckon they stripped stuff like that out, took it?
took it and stored it at
Right.
huge expense and then got rid of it later.
Right.
I think that's what the MOD tend to do. I used to be based at the HM Naval Base, Ross Site, and that was just, there was just buildings full of things, just full of tables and chairs.
yeah.
And then they sold the base and just scrapped the lot. They had the entire place just demolished.
Wow. Sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
All MOD places, it's just amazing to see. Really are.
Do you remember that one we went to an order shop and they were closing down like the refuelling bit, and it was a few months before they were going to close it, and they retarmacked the whole car park
Yeah, that's...
just because it had to be in working order up to the day it was shut.
They did the exact same thing at Church Fenton. I know you guys have been there. When the big generator was, they resurfaced both the runways there before they closed.
Did they? They've done a lot of
You sort of think if they're going to close it, you might as well just put up with a few potholes.
Yeah.
Obviously not on the runway, but you know.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you patch it up, just make up with the bits that are damaged.
So, yeah, I reckon this is where they were delivered
Yeah,
into
that's
the
what I was
magazine, and obviously the gun was down that end. Yeah.
There's something cut off the wall. Looks
Ladder.
ladder size. But obviously you wouldn't be carrying them down. So there must have been something above to lower them down here.
Yeah, that torch, turn it off, mate. That's it. Whitewash.
Can you point your torch right down there, right down the centre? Yeah. Up a bit.
The torch is dropping out a big power.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, Chris was saying you could see the pencil markings there around the number 3. Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? It's always been fascinating, that mark on them doors. Right then, that's another one done then. What do you reckon on that then, Andy?
That was ace. I've never seen magazines like this before. Not in this condition. They're usually trashed or burnt out, but because it was so difficult to get in, they're pretty well preserved.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. That corridor was ace.
Yeah.
And that number 3 just behind you.
Proper preserved, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really, really fantastic.
Try and lift that door
The
again.
door's been cut off. They cut the bolt nuts off. Look at the end.
Yeah. Fresh, isn't it?
I think it looks fresh. Why would you do that? You can't get the door out.
I have to look back at the old footage. I swear the door went.
I mean, that's heavy.
Yeah, that's been cut with a saw. That's really nice.
Like the hinges, they're huge.
Yeah.
Real.
Looks like the hinges have been snapped off. That
Yeah,
one.
they've been cut as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been
I
chopped.
think they've seized probably where it's been shut for years, and when someone's first got in there, they
Right.
pulled at the door and it snapped. Do you reckon? Or do you reckon it's been cut?
That's been cut marks. So yeah, that's like, you know, yeah, that took some cutting.
Maybe when they first got in, it was shut.
Yeah, and couldn't be wanted to be in. Yeah, you'll have to check your old footage in. Yeah,
See what it's like.
yeah. If it was this one, you definitely came in. Have you definitely been in this one before?
Yeah, loads of times this one. The other one's harder. The other one I've only been in once, and I think that was 2006.
And the middle one's sort of above ground, isn't it?
That's bricked up now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's still there, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's your tarmac floor. Quite preserved up there, actually.
It was better than some of the roads in Dover.
Is it?
Yeah, this is the best road in Dover. It's underground.
Right then, folks. Let's descend, or ascend out of here, rather. We don't want to go down any further, surely.
Hopefully not. Yeah, so back into what we think is the cordite room.
I would have said so. There's no shell things here, but
No,
bag of powder, folks.
There is a lot of racking cut off though, isn't
some
there?
of this torch left. And yeah, lots of racking. You could store, the cordite itself isn't very heavy. It's only once it goes into a shell.
Right.
But these would have been silk bag type charges.
There you have it. History,
Yeah.
folks.
Magazine number 3, South Fallen Battery.
Indeed.
Tick done.
You go out first then, Chris?
I was looking at the idea.
It's a bit of a tricky get out, this one.
Horrible. You don't know what you're sitting in.
No. No, it was a bit moist, that.
Is it?
Yeah, I got wet on.
Oh.
But,
That's. You're not going to use that?
I wonder if it's a cleaner side.
yeah, it's cleaner than the wood.
It's when you want to carry the painting sheets with you, the really thin ones. That's high.
See you when we get out.
If I go out then,
Yeah.
and then someone can slide the bags out.
Right,
Yeah, like halfway up.
Yeah. So I'll go right out
Yes. Then if I go halfway, I can reverse and get it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're seeing a bit, folks, sitting over next to the location now.
Yeah, see up there.
Oh wow, there's a hole there.
Oh.
Number one gun. So maybe it was number one magazine.
Yeah, number one magazine would be next to number one gun, wouldn't it?
Do you know, I didn't even see that.
9.2 inch. Installed, South Foreland. Had camouflage netting and all sorts over it. Yeah. Well, look, is that them? It's not the ones we had, was it?
Are they on the
Shelters and stores below. There was also an access road under the camouflage netting. Wow. This one was named after the firing range in Essex. Number one gun. Shoeburyness.
Yeah,
Is it how
something
you-
like that.
Shoeburyness. That's what this gun was called, because they were all given names.
Wow.
And that was here. That
I
bit
think
was
it's here. If you just come around that way, in the brambles there.
In there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we're not going in there, are
It is all filled in, so
we? Yes.
you could just see some bits of concrete. And if you carry on going forward where that other plaque is, I've got a funny feeling. Is that not the other one? Wasn't there two in this area? Or am I wrong?
One further over, yeah, I think.
The magazine's just over there, isn't it?
Think so.
Let's see what this says.
I always thought it was because they cleared. Look, you can see that massive areas that got cleared.
Yeah.
Magazines for number one gun. So that was number one magazine.
Yeah.
Must have been.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because. Yeah, shell store, where we were,
which was there.
and the magazine charge store. So we were correct.
Yeah.
So that was for the cordite stored in the cloth, silk bags. Keep saying cloth, but it's silk. That's the shell store.
It was just in there.
You are here.
Really?
Or not?
We're not. That's wrong. I think we are like here. Would you say?
I think the gun's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just passed
We
it
were
maybe.
there. I think we're somewhere
Yeah.
in that field.
Yeah.
More like maybe even we're here, not
Could be.
there.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, and that's that tarmac road that we was looking at underneath.
Yeah.
Officers and men's shelters and gun store was all there, which is there.
That would be dug in like the gun position, wouldn't it? So that would still be there underground, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would hope to think so. One day it might be excavated like one stone is.
But I remember looking at this gun position, and you can sort of see a vague outline of like
Wow.
where it was, but obviously it's all filled in.
Filled in and it's quite overgrown now. The brambles have
You
gone
don't
crazy.
think, Ian, looking at that, you know that weird building further down that we don't know what it is that they tried blowing up?
Yeah.
It's not like one of those, and that gun position isn't closer than we think. Because there's bits of broken up gun position down there.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's two.
Could be.
Might be. Right, let's. So what we're going to do now? We're going to have a look at this bunker quick. 'Cause it's straight ahead of us,
Yes.
and then go back to the van, get some Lucasade, folks, and then off to the other bits
Yeah.
of South Foreland Ballery, the American way.
Yeah, with a silent T.
Right, so in this bush here, then, folks, there's a bunker that I've been in many times, but I've never actually filmed. I don't think.
Prince Eugen. Number 2 gun.
I'm going to put it out there, but that building, you know, on the other plan, you had the gun position and those buildings.
Mm.
That could be the building.
Yeah. And the other ones were demolished.
Buried. Because look
Yeah.
at the level of the roof.
Yeah.
It's lower than everything else, so it could still be
So there
there.
could be more. There could be 3 more of these buildings.
Yeah.
What's always made me wonder is that there
Yes.
is part of the gun position in completely the wrong place.
Where it's gone, when they've blown it up, it's ended up there.
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't know.
Manhole or something like that.
Listen, does he?
That's a doorway.
Pick it up, turn it the other way. That's the roof, because there's the gutter.
Wow.
That is the edge of the gun position where you store the ammo that you're just about to use.
Ready use store. That's part of a ready use locker that's been blown up and it's ended up there.
So, my money is on. That sign says gun position 1. 2, is it?
2.
Gun position 2.
Gun position 2. That's the little rooms next to it.
Right.
Like that other plan.
So it's not looking good for the other ones, really, is it? Being blown up.
No, that's
Not really.
That's a bit of a. That's a ready use locker. That. Wow.
It's much neater like that than
Yes.
having a gun position.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Why keep it when you can do that to it?
That's a shame.
It's a massive shame, isn't it?
But they might have, because that building that hasn't been blown up, they might have put so much effort into this one.
Yeah.
Gone, do you know what, can't bother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not actually looking better at all. Yeah, because there's that some more of it in there.
Could be.
When we get into this bunker, you'll see the possible
But
holes they
we've
use
always
for
wondered
charges.
what it was,
Mm.
and I've looked at that plaque and it's always said that, and you think, well, it isn't, because it's a building.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
Yes.
Now we know there was rooms next to the gun position.
Yeah. Hmm.
See, maybe signs do work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more signs at more location sites. Let's go.
So we're going in there now?
Yeah.
Excellent. There's a gate there, but it's all brambly. Like
Yeah.
less brambly just going over the fence.
Because it was a few years ago, like I said, they cleared all these sites and put all these fences in, and grey sheep and stuff up here
Yeah.
to keep it all eaten down. Hasn't worked.
No, it doesn't work.
There we are. That's the way
There's
in.
trees growing out the roof.
Yeah.
But you see the height of that? If that other gun position over there, because I mean they didn't blow up, they haven't blown up the magazines.
No.
So if they had this row of buildings next to that other gun, you might have gone, do you know what, we'll leave them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't blow this one up, why bother trying the rest?
Yeah, ran out of
Because this is
money.
probably just exposed because it's sunk
but
over
if you
time.
look at that, you could have covered that.
Yeah.
Or just left it.
Or not done anything, which would have been the better option.
Yeah, in the 70s when they didn't really have much money for anything, they
Yeah.
were wasting money on explosives and time doing this.
I suppose it's training for explosives corps, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Royal Artillery or whoever had done it. Coming in, folks.
Right then, viewers. So we're going in here. What was this?
Possibly a fire command point or control point.
It was on that other plan.
What did it say, Chris?
I can't remember.
Has he gone?
I think it was split into 2 or 3 different uses.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure the department says small arms store.
Oh, was this the gunpowder room, shelters, and something else?
Yeah.
That's these 3 buildings, right?
This is what I think. I've got a hunch. You know.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to tell you when this is edited, folks.
So, some grass on that. Right. So, have you been in here before then, Ian?
Yes, I've been in here before. Yeah. You've got these like marks in the wall here, look.
Yeah.
That look like where they've drilled and then placed explosives,
Yes.
and nothing's really
They've
done.
just blown the casing off. They've just kind of blown it through a bit.
Yeah. And they thought, oh, give up with this then.
What a mess.
So I think, yeah, massive great explosion, and then it's still there.
Yeah.
Like where you're standing there, look, either side of that door. Again.
Yeah, they've tried to blow the door casing. It hasn't worked. Shows how tough these places are.
Yeah, real tough. And that mega one there.
And they've just put it up like that.
That's what I mean. I don't know if this would be one of a row of 3 buildings then, or if it would have just been one building with various uses.
I think there was three huts in a row
Right.
for different things, and this is one
So
of
there
them.
could be 2 more. There could be loads up here then.
Yeah.
Just buried.
Yeah. If only we had a map of or a plan of where they all were back then, that would be so cool.
I think there's a plan that shows like the gun positions, but it's only when you look at that plan that you realise that there's other buildings associated with the gun position.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of electrics and stuff in there.
Lovely bit of paint. Original
Yeah.
paint. You can see the corrugated tin they put into.
Inbox.
Oh yeah.
Discarded. Don't know if there's anything left inside it.
No.
Just stripped out. Yeah, stripped.
Shame about the graffiti, but
Shame about the bomb, the
Yeah, stupid
demolition
graffiti.
damage.
yeah. Oh, look at that! Oh no, that's what they call the top. I thought, what's that? Original, but the plate's sort of falling down it.
Yeah.
Chimney.
Has that got a plate on top of it?
Yeah, it's plated off.
That one's got a mechanism. It's got a plate being put. Oh, that's probably buried then. That one.
I tell you what, though, you could really see the force, can't you?
Yeah. That would have been horrendous in here. That would have just fired shrapnel all over.
Boom.
Yeah.
There's some quite big bits that go off.
Yeah, it's just blown bits all over. They haven't really known what they're doing. They've just been playing, messing about. Sad.
Yeah. Shows you British engineering out,
But
making
also
these
shows you how
things.
strong it is, actually.
Yeah, it survived.
Doesn't
Barely
it?
touched it. I mean, it's actually cracked the linsoles, but it's still solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think these are demolition attempts.
Got to be in it.
We've got some remains of electrical fit out here. So
Oh,
there used
yeah.
to be a conduit box there, and the clips here. So this has been quite fitted out. So to try and guess the room, this has had a lot of electrics in it and a big flue for a stove. So this-
Maybe we should reread that sign.
yeah, let's do that.
No.
Cut scene.
Let's go. Well, go on then, Chris.
Yeah.
Right.
That was a command to go, wasn't it? It was just stop.
Yeah, it's proper thick. The amount of cement in that. There's not a lot of sand, is there? See mortar. It's like that. You know, it's like pure, isn't it? Near enough.
Yeah,
Cement.
that's mad. Oh, that's popped like that.
Back to number 1 gun position, folks, because we need to look at something.
So back looking at this. So it's
Officers and men's shelters. Which didn't that say shelter?
It says shelter, yeah.
And gun store.
But look at the size of that one.
I know.
So I think it would have been that one. The shelter. Because the
Oh,
shelter
look.
will have had a stove.
If you, I was going to say, you look at it. You know, like when we went down. I wonder if it had an outer wall, like the magazines, where you could walk all the way around the outside. You know, like the magazines where you can walk
Yeah,
all the way around there.
Yeah.
If you could with that, that roof we've seen looks like one. There
Yeah.
could well be two more
Yeah.
next to it.
So I think that was the officers and men's shelter that we've just been in.
Right.
Which I think that sign said shelter, didn't it?
It did say shelter. War.
War shelter. Something.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah.
I'm
Which
putting the
is
money on that.
that one. That's where we've just been. So it was the officers and men's shelter. And then the gun store was next to it.
But yeah. I don't know. It's we're gonna have to I'll definitely look into this. But it's exciting stuff, this, folks, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're investigating.
Oh yeah.
Right then. Wow, look at the view here.
That is a nice view.
It is nice. Right then, folks. So we're looking at. Oh yeah, sealed. To be honest, this was sort of the most wrecked part. People kept having raves and stuff in there,
Right.
so I think they just had enough of it. And
And then they bricked it up with breeze box, like 3/4 of the way up.
Yeah.
And while the breeze box was drying, someone came up here and pushed the whole thing back.
Yeah.
So they went, right, okay, we've had enough.
That's a big steel door. That's totally sealed it, hasn't it? There's not even an access hatch.
I'm not sure if that is at the bottom.
It looks welded.
Oh, maybe it is.
Is there an emergency exit or anything for this?
there is, they're bricked up ones.
Ah. And what was in there?
It was just two massive rooms separated with a wall
Hmm.
in each room. So I suppose shells in one side, cordite on the other. but there weren't separate rooms. I don't know.
So the two gun positions shared this, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right, so this
So
was
it's quite big.
like a general store, like
Yeah.
a magazine bulk store.
Yeah, maybe one side with the I don't know. It has got the things on the ceiling in this
Sort of.
one.
Also see the two very large pumps.
Yeah, and it's got this access road into it, which the others didn't. So this means possibly a tractor pulling the
Yeah.
shells around.
That's the point.
Yeah, they would have
Because-
had that little.
Because this would have been above ground as well.
Yeah.
It didn't go to the gun underground.
No.
No? Yeah, it was all above, so it was just like a big garage. Have you got any footage of that?
What's that?
Of in there?
Not sure actually. Mate,
Hmm.
old footage, not sort of exploring. I think we just have a little walk around. I'll have a look. I'm gonna have a
Yeah.
look.
That's
Be
a
good
bit
to
more
see in
info
there.
about it.
Oh yeah, there's a mound. Magazines 2 and 3.
Massive vents under construction.
And there are the mounds there. You can just about see them in the distance there. Right, so we're at magazine number 4.
Is this number 4?
Number 4 gun then, I'll take it.
What do you think it is?
Number 4. There you go. Alright, I've got them to back to front, but
So it's a different shape. So this one, it's got king in
Oh,
the tunnel.
really? I've only been into it once, so
Oh, okay.
hmm. And that is yes.
See, this one only had two little buildings next to it.
Oh yeah. Officer's shelter and gun store.
So that maybe that other one's an officer shelter.
But the other shelter's there, look.
Yeah.
So that's the crew room.
So they're all slightly different, aren't they?
Yeah, because this is different.
Yeah.
Number 4 emplacement. And what was this gun called? It doesn't say, does it? Because they all have different names. Yeah. So
I believe it's in there somewhere.
a bit brambly.
Oh, I think we're alright.
Well, the fence
This way.
over there is totally clear. I'm not sure. Might get more damage.
It's-
Going through the brambles.
No, it's not too bad. There's no, not many brambles. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Straight onto the roof.
Oh, is this the way in?
Down there. I'm not sure about it.
Is
though.
this the gift shop?
That looks tighter.
It is very tight. I mean, the hole is probably about this big. Chris is actually going to have a little look down there,
I
folks.
didn't really say that.
But this was one of the most difficult ones I've ever been in.
Well, that does look tight.
And I'll probably give it a miss.
I don't like that though, because if I go in, you're gonna. So if I go look and get in, you're gonna have to come. Yeah.
I won't get the bag in there. That's the trouble.
Well,
The bag will not go through that hole.
leave it down here.
Well, is it GoPro for me then? Will I get my rig in?
I'm looking. Now.
What do you reckon?
Your bag will go through that hole.
Will it?
Yeah.
Well, go in there.
But there might be spiders.
So I've got Chris is down the hole. He's just trying to find out if we can get ourselves and the equipment in because it looks quite tight.
Could I?
Oh, one sec.
Nah, come back to this. We're doing this one day, but not today.
Yeah. Right, so basically, yeah, it's quite high inside, isn't it, Chris? This is a shell store, basically.
You get through on your side, I reckon. The hole's about that wide, but it's about that tall, so you would get through. But when you go through that bit, and there's like a ledge, and there doesn't seem to be anything the other side.
Right.
And I think that's the slidey bit that's at the top.
Yeah, we'll give that a
Because
miss.
the other one had quite a pile of rubbish in there, didn't it, to stand on?
Yeah.
That doesn't look like it has. I might try and get the ladder in.
Right, we'll have a look at that then sometime. Be interested
Yeah.
to see inside it again, but
Can't
Not
do
today.
everything in one day.
right. So Chris is going to show us this gun position.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also wet down there.
All right, where are we going? I can't remember what it looked like. Let's keep following Chris, I guess, folks.
Yeah.
Do you want Chris to have a quick look?
Yeah.
Bit off piece.
Don't get too far over. Maybe it's in the garden.
I don't think it was. You know, I think it was closer to the road. Can you see?
No, don't necessarily follow my path. No. Maybe it's not. I'm sure you could see it, but it was winter
Yeah.
when we came, wasn't it?
Oh, well, we have to look in the winter again then, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yep, let's hit the deep shelter out.
Having withdrawn in the Dunkirk evacuation and winning the Battle of Britain, Great Britain did not have an immediate answer to the threat posed by the German gun batteries poised across the Channel. However, the high ground either side of the Dover port was fortified on the personal order of Winston Churchill. Today we are at one of those fortified sites, Southforland Battery. Excavation started on the 28th of December 1940, installing 4 Mark 10 9.2 inch guns, and a network of bunkers and ammunition stores. Deep within the sealed confines of a battery plotting room, data would be received on ship or aircraft positions and motion from the fire control instruments or their operators, and determined and transmitted the range and bearing the guns would fire on. Let's explore this bunker, folks, and see what we can find. Let's go.
Oh, got a nice picture on this one here.
Oh. That's got all the things on the wall behind the operatives.
I don't think I've seen that picture before.
No, I ain't seen one of that. I ain't seen that before. Is that the table thing? Is that the battery? Is that the plotting table?
It's got all the wiring.
Yeah.
It does sort of say battery plotting room in action. It doesn't say where though.
Yeah. Probably just an idea.
I can't even work out what the sort of.
The photo shows the information being fed into the fire director table, which calculated the bearing and elevation which were passed by telephone to each gun.
Wow.
That's what that table was called.
Right.
Fire director table. And it's a machine. It's got inputs. So that is in essence a computer with at least 5 people operating it. Wow, so that was a fire information computer which they still use in war scenarios now. Warships have one in the ops room. Fire director table.
Wow. And there we go.
I'm sure it had a name.
Right.
A type. More than that's a bit vague.
Oh yeah, that would be a War Ministry office type something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. Oh.
Sort of
Yeah, that drops off steeply.
Yeah, somewhere down there.
There's a pond.
Oh, yeah. That's the pond they built.
That's a pond.
Wow, I need to go see that.
What is that, Chris?
Living on site. There's a pond.
Pond?
Pretty sure. Actually, no, actually.
That looks like a fire fence or something. In fact, it does look like a pond. That looks like a pond. Have they built a pond out of concrete?
Maybe. I couldn't really tell you. This is what it looks like to me.
It looks like a pond to me.
But when this was all cut back, like I said, there's bits like there behind Ian. There's sort of like there's like actual what look planted like bushes
Yes.
and stuff that
To make
isn't
it look
really
nice.
native.
Yeah, there's berry bush over there. It's the first one I've seen today.
So I just wonder if they're living on site, if they just
Made it look nice.
unless there was a water issue and this was built as a bit of a soakaway.
It's a strange one, mate.
Definitely.
But the emergency exit is sort of in that bush somewhere, isn't it?
Plenty some room for Ian. This is the Operation Eyesore cap that they put on it.
Right.
So the lid's going to be underneath this.
Proper.
They've probably done the same with the other one. You know, you bang on it, it's solid.
Yes.
It's probably concreted then backfilled.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
So-
it there.
Right, the Chris is in. Let's get in there, folks. And
did you
take
watch last week's video? Yes. Well, this is different.
Yeah. Ooh.
definitely.
That hurts, man. Scraping your kneecaps on stones.
The joys of exploring.
I have to get like half in then spin round. Oh, I'm sat on my torch, that really hurts.
Right then, folks, let's get in. Right, you okay, mate? 10 minutes later.
Stop it. Yeah, I struggled a bit there.
This bit up to time lapse.
Yeah, time lapse it. 120 frames a second.
Right, keep going. There we go.
As easy as that.
How easy is that, folks?
Contact those people if you want the key to get in this plotting room.
That's it. 100%, folks.
Yeah.
Because these are all locked at South Foreland. So if you want to have a little look, contact them. What's that, 12 years old?
Yeah.
So we all walk across the cover above a massive shaft down.
Yeah, that's probably quite rotten. Yeah.
Here we go again.
Yeah, shall I go first?
I don't mind.
Can you pass,
Well, I can actually get down with a bag on, so that's alright. So I'm going to put the camera away again.
Well, do you want me to go through it and I'll take the bag? Or are you just going to put the camera away
I'm
completely?
going to put the camera away completely, it's just easier.
no, I fitted with my bag on, didn't I?
Right, plotting room number 1.
Don't know what my gimbal's
1/2.
Yeah,
1/2. I think this is 1.
it's got to be
The other
1.
one's 2.
So it's about 25 feet down, isn't it? Something like that.
It's quite a long way.
That doesn't sound very good.
No, that sounded
It's
quite
about
thin.
massive
that
chunks
bit.
of rust that came off there. And what's more worrying?
I'll put it in FPV mode. Right.
Help! Help!
Let's do your tool. Simpsons reference there, viewers. Right, in I go. See you down
See you
there.
in a bit, folks. You wouldn't be coming down in a hurry, would you? The shell's flying about.
This is what I'm
No.
thinking. I think if you were down there working,
Actually.
you'd be down there doing a shift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You okay?
yeah, just checking how sturdy things are.
Yeah, make sure it's
full body
attached.
weight
By
on.
pulling the ladder to see if it comes off whilst being on it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what was
Right.
going on there, yeah. So how we doing, Yorkshire?
I think you can just hold the rails at the side and just slide down
Yeah.
Oh, one hand.
until you get to the middle bit there where you obviously can't. That's
So you
quite
can
good.
until you can't.
It's quite good having those rails though, because it means you don't hold the ladder.
That's
So
probably
it's
what
wet.
they did do. Slide. Like a fireman's pole, but on.
Yeah, but you're going to get to the joint where it's in the wall.
Yeah, the layout down here is quite different because
Right
there
then.
isn't the tunnel there.
Right, we're going to join you, Andy.
Yeah.
Give us 10 minutes. At the bottom, folks. There's been a major fire in here and there. And this is the one that has command post written above the door. Look at that. I mean, with the soot and all that, you know, it's obviously got really black down here, and then maybe someone who worked here or knew about signage when they were exploring when they were younger, they thought there's a sign behind that, wiped it off. Maybe. What do you reckon? It's a possibility.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the soot's obviously been very thick and they've cleaned it away to reveal it again.
It's like command post. So yeah, in the little room slopes.
It's actually quite big in here. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, should we go in?
That's different. Because in the other one, they both go up. It doesn't have this piece.
No, we don't.
No. Wait a minute. You can see. They'd be similar.
I thought they were exactly the same until you start really looking. Wow.
So this has got vents in the wall. Just vents, just near Chris.
Wow.
Yeah, that's different. And then the layout of this room. I'm sure this room's bigger.
You want to go in that corner, Chris?
I don't think the other one had the hole in the floor, did it?
No. Which makes me think that the other plotting, the other like bunker didn't use this as the command post.
Right.
Because this has got a lot more electrical fit out.
You can see where there was a bench.
Yeah, almost like
You could even see, look, the shape of the
Oh, wow, yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's the plating again. You got plates.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, was the main source of the fire in here? Because that looks pretty
I
wrong.
think it was. You probably find they torched the.
Yeah, it was probably the bench.
You don't know what was left down there originally, do you?
No.
Yeah, it does stand out a mile, doesn't it? You can see there.
The electrical fit out there. Yeah, it's mad. Stood out like a piece of wood, survived. And then, yeah, the channel in the floor.
And cables coming in. There must be something quite important in there
Definitely.
Cable ducts.
Originally it was white,
Yes.
and then it was painted in that lovely shade of.
for brown, yellow,
Brown.
mustard.
Because it's still there. Look.
Yeah.
I love the
Oh,
green
back
on
to the
the vents. It's a
Yeah.
lovely,
It's a nice green, that.
yeah.
Olive green.
I mean, it's a shame about the fire, isn't it?
Definitely. That's the coast.
Again, you can't beat the old soot soaking up all this lovely light that we're trying to expose our cameras to.
Yeah.
The doors survived well though, the bottom of it. I mean, look at the size of the keyhole.
Oh, yeah. That's been a big lock.
Yeah.
You really didn't want unauthorised people in there. Down to 9%. 8% battery change. It's gone like that.
Just about to get the camera through.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. I mean, look here, the doors.
I can't quite work out why the door only gets so far.
Oh, that's weird.
There's nothing in it at all, is there?
No, I think the hinges may be slightly bent.
It's probably people playing with them over the years has done something to it.
But you know, it's not the right bit, but it's like you're not coming in and you shut them in.
Yeah. Shall I? Is that sealed around it? It's not sealed, it's doing it.
No, it doesn't touch. Gets to here. I can't see that touching anything.
No.
Oh, that's strange.
The only thing that could be is actually the back of the hinge here.
It's a nice door, that. Talking about
Look.
gas sealed doors, that massive grated vent doesn't look really gas tight.
No.
Wonder if that's been a cutout and an addition afterwards.
Yeah, I wonder.
It does defeat the object of having a gas tight door if you cut holes in it for windows.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so that's got so you could put a plate on it to seal it.
Yeah.
I only get the idea that originally that slid, you know, like, not that because that's a vent cover, but
Yeah.
slide along.
Slide it along and then bolt it shut, so it's
And
sealed
then
against
maybe
the...
you could bolt it shut if there's a gas attack.
Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe it
Yes.
could be. See here, the brown is over the green.
Is it?
Yeah.
It looks like the green's over the brown, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought to start with.
This is the room that did have the cod's eyes, I'm sure it did. But someone stole them.
Oh.
I'm sure they were in there. Sadly.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah,
Well, what was
'cause
it
they
you
were
called them?
Punkaloovers.
Ponkalunas.
Punk.
Punk.
Like punk rocker.
Oh, punk.
So punk,
Punk.
ER, and then louver. Punkaloover.
Right, did you catch that?
Yeah, nearly.
Exploring, folks, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous. Always be careful.
Watch the bit sticking out.
Yeah.
So there's been like a fuse, there's a fuse carriers there, and then there's been some sort of equipment on that.
That's been a motor of some kind, hasn't it? Because you've got insulators, rubber insulators,
Oh yeah?
and a football.
It's all been stripped out. And then is that a hole through the wall?
Is that cable pipe's
Yeah.
cut?
Yeah, electrics,
Oh
and then you've got a pipe there.
So this is very different to the other plotting room layout wise.
It makes you wonder what you're going to find in there.
Yeah,
Any bullets?
can't see any. Don't really want to dig. Just
Because when I first saw it, I thought, fire point where a fire bucket would be, with the red and that.
that looks to me like that was boxed in.
Yes. So it's a different colour. Hmm. And then there's been a bench. We've had it in there. That's been a wooden bench.
Another one.
Light switch. Let's have the ventilation that Ian mentioned.
The old punkalunkas, what are they called?
Punkaloover.
No,
Yeah, you only get that, isn't it?
Oh, they're the type where you can really trap your hand
Yeah.
on the handles.
Easy on Chris.
I'm this side of the door, so it's safer.
Yes.
There has been times I've shut doors and not got out again.
What, HMS Wildfire?
Yes.
Metal door like that?
Shut the door, click. Oh,
There's no handle. That was... I wasn't too worried, but it started sinking in. These are concrete walls as well.
Yeah, you can get out.
There was a gap above these pipes that went through the top of the door. Then I thought, we might be able to get through them, but luckily... Who was it? Graham?
no. Oh, it was with.
What? What's Graham, isn't it?
No.
HMS Wildfire.
He's got that drone website, YouTube channel, hasn't he? What's his name?
Midway drone. It's Midway Drone Exploration.
Yeah.
Gareth.
Gareth, sorry folks, there
Yeah.
you go.
He
This
left-
used to have plotting room above there. You can see room.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Room.
folks.
And had a
Just
line.
on the door casing.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Room. Then
That was
plotting
really-
to the left of it.
That was clearer back in the day. There is a picture of that. You can see it really clear. But I don't know if it's been rubbed off by.
So is there, when you come in, is there any others? We just haven't noticed.
Didn't see any.
I doubt there'll be any in the airlocks.
It's just airlocks, aren't they?
Yeah, but surely in the beginning, give you right here. I mean, wouldn't you have thought?
You'd have a command post, and
I
then
thought you'd have had something here. Too black, isn't it?
that would have made sense, yeah. If
Once
all
you
the
come in,
others
and once
are
it's
It's like
command
airlock.
post, and how do you know where to go? Oh, you go to the door that doesn't say command post. But it could have been on there.
could have been, yeah.
Wow.
There's
Crazy.
a light switch. It works as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't turn it off, it will be too dark.
That's bad. It still works like the day it was made.
Yes.
That's the crazy thing about it.
Oh, it's materials.
Right, here we are.
What's in room? very different layout. So on that picture, up above, there was all like, so that was that wall there. There was all the sort of walls, like spiders on the walls, the electrics.
Yeah.
And then the fire command table was there.
Was there?
Yeah.
It's
So-
as if this one never had a table.
Did that on that picture? It looked like a sort of long machine, didn't it?
So the picture was taken about here, and there was the operatives there. I think that's right. And that's where the studs were on those spider things, the electrical junction boxes.
Wow.
Fire command table.
I think this room's smaller as well.
Yeah.
It's just a different shape altogether.
And it doesn't have that extra room off it.
No, it doesn't. Because that's simply a plant room in there.
Never knew the two plant rooms were different like this. Never occurred to me.
Yeah, very different.
They actually are completely different, aren't they? You don't come in the room the same way at all.
No. The escape tunnel, which we'll go down in a bit, does have that room on the bottom. It's called a mystery room.
That didn't know.
Might have to cut that out the other video then.
Yeah.
Chris has overdone it.
Yeah. Should we go in the plant room?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of the wood left in here. Just wanted to point out a lot of the wood still remains. Does this say anything on the door? Again, it's got the,
Yeah.
as if this didn't have any NBCD setup, whereas the other one did. Because I'm thinking in here there isn't going to be an air treatment unit. But there is.
Well, the other one was obviously more engineered because it said it would take over from this one
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
So maybe this one had less because if it failed, you just moved to the other one.
Yes. And this is the plant room. Again, very different layout.
What's that?
Fuse box there.
The boreholes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then that is the complete air treatment unit, or air filtration unit, you also know.
Even that's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plant room layout is completely different. There's no normal or emergency or changeover or anything, is there? It's just fan 1 or fan 2, which have also been removed.
No writing on the.
No sign writing. There is a changeover down there, that I noticed. And this has still got its handles. There's handles on the equipment. So if you're inside the ductwork,
Go on then, go and try the handle.
I've seen this before.
might try that, to be honest, because the other one was stainless.
Well, this thing.
Yeah. Probably very stiff.
No, that's
What
solid.
about that bit there? That looks like it's got a port handle.
What here?
What's that do? No?
No.
This looks like it was a damper, but that's jammed solid. That used to either be connected to that, or swung around and connected to that, so that was like a changeover damper. Ooh, sorry about that. It's nice how the ductwork's all like shaped to control the airflow.
Fuse box is a nice condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice though.
Have you seen up there?
Oh yeah.
It's C230 volts.
It says it there. Written in pencil, then it says number 1 and number 2.
Wow.
So there is like some little bits in every one, isn't there? Like.
Yeah.
Differences.
Yeah.
Oh, this has got a pinstripe going around it again. So it's got the sort of beige, then the pinstripe, and then the whitewash above. You see that?
Yeah.
Sadly, it's had the motors removed again. So one would have sat there, one would have sat on this side.
Back it. There he is, folks. Look. Got a camera in And it's got red bits on this one.
I think the changeover start stops were there, the fans, or fan motors.
What's that? It's like a brass knob or something there.
Yeah, looks like a changeover. Oh, is there a handle on the other side, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was,
so it's
there
a
was
change.
a
So
brass
it's like a
handle.
flat changeover. To run on number 1 or run on number 2.
No.
Someone snapped the handle off.
So,
Well,
oh look, fan number 2, look at that, that's posh right.
oh, I didn't see that. No bright red writing straight in front of me.
I can't see that. Does it say number 1 fan somewhere then?
No, yeah, there, number
Yeah,
1 fan.
number 1
there
fan.
What is it, folks?
There he is.
Take a picture of that, Chris.
Oh, well, the phone is dead.
And that's that guy in Portsmouth, isn't it?
Number 2 fan.
Dan? Is it Dan?
Yeah, Dan.
Dan, yeah.
Yeah. Daniel Asher.
Cherry got a piece of paper in it. You can just write Fez on it, hold it underneath. No more
Yeah.
Fez.
Look at this, man, isn't it?
Completely different, though, all of it.
I love this though that you pointed out, Chris. They've written that on, so the fit out people have written on the wall. And then the sideways come and wrote that, and then.
Yeah.
Mad. That's just the field round here. And that is the plant room, potting number 2.
Can't really see the filters in this one, but it's full of it though. Full of the filters.
See, this one also doesn't have that extra base for the third
Yeah,
thingy.
not there.
No.
Is that wall really bowed? Or is it just the light? I think it's just the light. Looks bowed.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I suppose it's the shuttering, isn't it? It's only ever going to be as flat as
Yeah.
the shuttering.
Yeah, the wood moves a bit.
You know, pouring tons and tons of concrete, I guess there's a bit of give.
You can see where they flirt. They've rented in around the ventilation.
Yeah.
The plotting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think flat was really something they did, because like here, look, that's obviously the height of the shuttering. And then they put
Yeah.
another bit up.
Oh yes, that's been the top. Then they've moved the shuttering up and done it again.
Yeah.
Must have took ages.
Yeah.
So again, cut and cover.
Yes.
There's a lot of pictures of like these sort of places being built. Massive, massive hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's that writing up there, AC 230 volts.
Isn't that lovely?
I've got the lot of it, isn't it? I've written it in. Jesus.
The wire's been wrapped around to bring the light up.
That's safe.
Yeah. Coil it up around it.
Yeah.
That's what the light seems to be.
Do you reckon they'd have had the old green chains? The old metal chains?
I reckon they must have.
Probably, yeah. Probably. You got coat hooks?
I reckon a shelf. Because that's shaped.
Oh yeah, it's got a shape to it. It's feathered. So it's on a shelf on it. Or has that been the inside of a cupboard? Because it's...
That's been in a cupboard, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think there's quite a lot of stuff that's been removed from the wall.
I don't know what that bracket is.
Look at that yellow skirting board.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, be honest.
That's tasteful.
Yeah.
What's that like, Lebanon?
Where do they get the colours from?
Oh, the MOD buys some like funny colours.
Do you reckon they just get contacted? Look, we've got 3 pallets of like poo brown. Are you interested? Yeah, okay.
Corner brown.
Yeah, we can chuck in half a pallet of lemon.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were taken on by different like groups, in like, you know, I don't know what sort of group you had, but within the military, reused for other things.
Afterwards, yeah. Quite possibly, yeah. Yeah, reserves. I don't know when they got rid of the Home Guard. Was that straight after the war?
Yeah,
Was it?
must have been.
Mm.
In the civil defence when it 48 to 68, wasn't it? Something like that.
Because there was the Royal Observatory, and they're naming places, so they could have taken up places like this.
Would have been ideal, wouldn't it? This as a RSC headquarters, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Gas sealed, radiation sealed, really. I don't know what sort of filters they might have needed to update them, but
There was some serious cabling in here.
That was a serious hole that's what burrowed in.
Like you see this here for cables. That's a big cable. They drilled in the wrong place there. Would that have been that thing? All the cables? Maybe it folded down, there was an issue to get to the wiring behind. Because it looked like all the cables went in like spider's legs
Yeah,
on that picture.
yes.
it's a nice shot from up here. Watch the old this, folks.
Oh yeah,
I just bang my head on it, so. Oh, you can stand up in it.
That's what I was saying in the other one. You wouldn't be. Oh, the door opens inwards. I would have thought it would have had
Mind your head.
a blast door.
Mind your head, Lucy.
Who's Lucy?
Oh.
Wow, that's a big hole in the floor. Look, that's out the cables.
Oh, the green goo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that. It's when the copper oxidises or something. From memory.
Wow. There's some juicy old wires there, folks.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's something to do when the copper reacts with the air, it does that. It's like the green goo of death. You used to get it in council houses a lot.
Right.
When they were sort of rewired in the 60s. Oh wow, there's loads of cables there as well.
Bloody
They're
hell.
big, aren't
Yeah.
Power station must have been knocking out some bloody juice back in the Second World War.
Yeah, it would have needed its own generator, these sorts of facilities.
Yeah.
they? Well, there is a generator building down the bottom, isn't there? And I reckon that substation.
Is that they weren't for standby though, weren't they? They weren't constant. They would have been using the mains for like.
If you have a look up there, that's some serious cables.
Yeah.
Some of them are huge.
Big cables. Big multi-cores.
Is there a back? Does it just go up at the back?
Hmm?
Does it go up at the back behind?
It goes into mud.
Brick and mud.
Yeah.
So they just
I can't see
peeled
any
over
further.
cables.
This is lots of electrical things on the wall.
It's been busy in here, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And the only remaining.
Light. Wonder where the outside of it is and the glass and stuff.
Oh. So how do you
Oh.
just take the front light switch? Does it work?
No.
That's
That's a shame.
Can't imagine it's still in warranty.
Well, they're indestructible.
Yeah, I thought they were.
Oh, something's gone down my back.
Oh yeah.
Pain, folks.
Pain.
So lead's good for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's a.
There's been lots of wood in here. I suppose it's to clean the
It does
cables
work.
to.
No, it doesn't click. I wouldn't use that switch.
What?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
like
use it.
install it in your house.
Does it click? No. That's what they call knackered.
Yeah.
What miracles?
Oh, it's a long way down.
That's another one to the outside bit around the plotting room.
You just shine your torch in there again, Chris. Wow.
Go in there if you
That
want.
does look like a bit of an afterthought, doesn't it? Oh, we need a hole here. What have we got? Oh, a sledgehammer.
Yes. Yeah, that's been cut after Paul.
So what would have been in this X?
Cable.
Just-
That's cable ducting, so
Just
there's
cables come down and along and then down.
yeah, equipment on each plinth that we're
Is that-
stood on.
That goes through there into the main room. So you'd have gone down the wall inside into the thing, and then there you'd have gone down there, and you could have gone all the way around. Whatever
in the,
room you wanted to.
in the channels in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got that. Where did that come from?
Yeah, where does that come from?
It's got the green paint on it. That's the thing.
Maybe that was a bed for a bit of equipment that was in here.
Yeah.
So many junction boxes and stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah. This has had a serious fit out of cabling in here.
See the wires going off of the boxes there, look. That's quite cool.
You think
Oh
now,
yeah, where it's swept in.
Yeah.
That's nice, that.
see, everything used to take a lot of power, didn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think that's the difference. Nowadays, you know, a laptop probably does what half this bunker does.
Yeah.
Yeah, well look at lighting, video lighting, they use nothing compared to what they used to. Ian with his 12 volt batteries in his big torch.
Yeah, and halogen.
Halogen lamps, yeah.
Used to use a candlelight, bloody hell. Go to France with a candlelight.
See, in the other one, it was missing the door frame, but now you can see that the door opened inwards.
Yeah.
Because with the vent there that's missing in the other one,
Yes.
it makes it very difficult getting in.
Oh, very prohibitive. So let's have a look at. Oh, there's some more of them green things there. Look.
They look like the things that held the table,
Oh yeah.
but there's no sort of.
Yeah, well I'll look back in there in a minute just to see. This is the ductwork. I'm going to fit through there or smash up. That's good. That's got a big concrete pad on it now. There's the escape ladder. These.
No extra room.
Yeah, no extra
Channel.
channel there.
That's got a hole in the top there. Something to be fitted to that.
I think you're right, these are the legs for the table.
Maybe it's been repurposed in here. Maybe it started with a table. Maybe through the war it got upgraded with something better. Like that computer thing.
Right.
Maybe it got changed.
Are you off or?
What? I'm going to look.
Oh, right.
Did you ever see it? Yeah, the fire control table might have been sort of 1943 onwards.
Yeah.
They had something else before that, but you wouldn't have just done the legs here like this.
No.
You would have done that.
They have.
Maybe they placed outside. They just don't.
No, you can see where they've moved them from in here.
That would have took a lot. These are going to be heavy, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's like, what, 16 bricks all stuck together and rendered.
So maybe they just slid them up there because they're too bloody heavy to get out.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it? How would they do that?
Whereabouts? Let's have a look, Chris. Might as well while it's fresh in our mind. And...
Look, if I get the torch down, there,
Oh yeah.
here, look, there's one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here's one here.
Oh, you can see that one clearly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's one there. That's weird, isn't it?
We're getting some weird things going on here. Trying to work out the history, folks.
That's 3. How many have we got?
You just grab this, Chris.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's looking at me now.
We are. Cameras on you.
So this has been re-rolled.
You can see,
Because
you
we
can
think-
still see there, look.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're just... So they've been original because it's bonded into the floor. And then they've removed them afterwards.
Yeah. So it did have a table, but maybe in that picture, that later one, maybe it came from afterwards. This came out. This is a new setup.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
And if it's so good and heavy, if it's really heavy, you're not going to hump it all the way out. You can slide it in an emergency exit to one side.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we'll hoist those out another day.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
These 3 though.
Another torch? Keep finding broken torches, don't you? That's an iPhone thing.
Wow, that's not very deep. So this has got the counterweight wires still on it. There, look. Wow.
If anybody knows what that is, let me know.
Proper rusty though, folks. Concrete cap on top of that.
Ooh, that's a B22 fitting for a GR. That focus is in.
That's all right.
Get that to focus. There we go. Yeah, be playing at 22. So that is what you put your lamp in for these fittings. That one thing might be 12 ways as well.
Look at that.
Cool, isn't it?
Can't get the dirt out.
Look at that, amazing.
Just
Yeah.
laying down there in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one's better, isn't it? The other blighter room.
I think they're unique in their own ways. I mean, all these lights still have cables.
It's like the other one was like proper refurbished. That's what it looks like.
I reckon so.
And this one's just been sort of left to rack and ruin, I think.
But it's weird because this seems to have had a table upgraded, where the other one seems to have kept the original table.
Yes. So this did a different purpose during the Second World War than the other one. That's possibly why we've got two. But they didn't publicise that very much.
Yeah. Maybe it's as simple as that. Why was the two? Because they did slightly different things.
One was for plotting and one... So the other one was for plotting, actual plotting room with a plotting table. This one had its plotting room removed, plotting table removed,
I had that computer.
and they had the fire direction table in here, which the distance and bearings, and then from that, the operatives radioed or telephoned the guns and told them where to fire.
Yeah. Wow. I think it's the most detailed explore we've done of these.
I reckon so, yeah. It's good actually, because we've never really...
It's because it's on our doorstep. It's been done so many times, you just don't.
Yeah.
I think it might have been slightly different. They did do different things.
Yes, I think this has been built after. So this wasn't original, this was built afterwards for a different purpose.
They are both the same age.
Are they? 1941.
Yeah.
Wow. Things were progressing so quickly, they were discovering new things at Bletchley Park.
Yeah.
Daily, weekly, you know. So things were like that fire control table, that would be top secret.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's the one you said. We'll have to check back in the video. But he was saying they literally broke them up when they took them out.
Will that have anything to do with those hinges that you found before, Chris? Because that would be bang in the centre of them.
Oh. What
They used to have headsets, didn't they, on pulleys like that? Remember the Dover Castle?
Yeah, it could have done. But that pulley there corresponds with the two hinged brackets
These
that
are hidden.
Chris found.
Oh, right.
On that
Oh,
plan,
yeah.
they look like a big board with the electrics on it, and all the wiring went in. So I wonder if it went behind the board. So maybe that did come down. You undid the bolts, dropped it down to work on it.
Right.
I don't know if that pulley would be. That might have just hold it down, I suppose.
Good spot. Was
Yeah.
that you that got the solid?
Chris.
It was only because he was. Handing about. He's the only one there is.
There isn't anymore.
I would have thought if it was something to do with this, you'd have had one here. There's a weird square bracket there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's brackets all around there.
Oh, is it?
Didn't see them.
No.
There's brackets behind the door, really.
Is there?
Big, yeah,
Does-
like big hangers or something. Probably the cable again.
Don't know.
Because that part, they don't continue. There's just those, what, three?
Yeah.
Look at this
I saw that.
pattern.
That's weird. What would that mean? That's got to be after the war.
It's like wall colour paint though, isn't it? The green.
Does the brown go to green? Or have they cut that in green on top of the brown?
Not sure. My money's on green on top,
Green on top.
which is weird because green was underneath.
Yeah, so someone's purposely cut that in like that. But I don't know what that means. It's certainly not military.
That's why I just wondered, because it's even just put it out there. Now we had the table here. If you had a small table or something here as well, and this was reused after the war for something else, you might have removed them to make it a useful room, because you don't want blobs of concrete in the middle of the floor.
No, they would
And then that's maybe when it was painted.
kind of goes to show the weight of the plotted room table for it to be on bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do some more research. I really would like to know what it looked like.
Yeah.
I would be very curious as well.
Right, should we go and have a little walk around it then?
Yeah.
Let's go, folks. More seating areas there, isn't it? The cables.
Yes. Like a little telex room, like a runner's room again.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look at this.
Oh, we're going in the dirty bit.
You coming in this one, Chris?
No.
I don't think this one's as wet.
It goes off that way as well.
I think that's where we come back.
Alright. Not sure. It's like a rabbit down a hole with these.
This mine of tunnels. Rabbit warren.
Build things like this with Thomas on Minecraft.
Alright. There's your pipe.
Train.
Yeah.
That's one of those hangers that was in the plotting room.
Oh yeah. So that's probably come off the wall, isn't it? For the.
Yeah.
What's that like there? That must be
Is that you, Chris?
Ah. So this is where the what's your head here?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Ah. Oh, there's Chris in there.
Hi.
What the hell? Look at the thickness of the wall.
That's mental. What's that, 2 feet of concrete? 3 feet of concrete?
Oh, yeah, go and have a look, Andy.
Hello. Yeah, that's
thick.
yeah. Wow.
Right then.
This is quite compact.
Watch your head here.
Oh, that's the sticky downy bit. So that is that room off the escape tunnel.
Yeah.
It's going to catch your hat.
Yeah, watch out. Down you get, folks. I'll bet you someone's done that.
Oh yeah.
Now we've got all the hooks and stuff in here, folks. Go along.
Has it got taller again?
Yeah.
I prefer the
Oh.
taller bit.
Yeah, it feels good on the back.
Yes.
Oh, watch them hooks. The bricks look pretty brand new down there, don't they?
Yeah.
Should try and look out for graffiti as well, you never know. Pencil markings.
Yeah, the classic stuff.
Yeah. And there's the end. I'm definitely not crawling through that. Definitely not.
That's too far. That's too small for me, that.
It's tiny. Can you see that?
Yeah. See that, viewers? I ain't going through that. I'll just walk round again.
That vintage raincoat thing.
Oh, yeah.
Vintage Mac. Oh wait, that goes up there.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. I think we've done that before. Checked it before.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a vent in there on the inside. Right, so we made it back out, folks. Back into the main entrance, I believe.
Yeah.
It looks like an emergency escape. It's crazy. It really is crazy. And that hatch at the top lifted up, and there was a hook on the ceiling that it attached to. Right, Chris?
Attach it to.
Attached to. Attache case. Alright, we'll put the camera away and we'll get back up.
Yeah. See you up there, viewers.
Indeed. Right, so this is the top of the plotting room, folks, that we've just come out of. So it's something to do with the ventilation on top of that, isn't it? Capped.
Yep.
Again, plotting room number 1. And you've got a massive, you can see it goes through a metre, and the hook's inside. It's over the staircase down, the ladder down, and that goes down through a metre of concrete that protects basically the main entrance to the plotting room. We've been exploring a coastal gun battery located to the east of Dover. It was called Southforeland Battery, and it had 4 9.2-inch guns, protecting the vulnerable port of Dover. In our previous episodes, we've explored the deep accommodation shelter, 2 plotting rooms, and 1 gun position. In this episode, we're going to be checking out the second deep accommodation shelter. Let's check it out, folks.
Here we are. That is the entrance. Right there.
Wow, just a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, folks.
It's quite covered up, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
There's photos on Collins' website of this when they demolished the building and it was all dug out, ready to be filled.
Right.
Wow.
Quite a sight, actually. Oh, there's a gatekeeper, isn't it? That's what they call it.
Wow.
This is quite a slide in this one.
Right, that's maybe not a good idea. I'm leaning against the bit I'm going to undo. Oh, Chris is in. Bang.
There we are, we're in. It's been popped.
Right. I'm going to put that there. Come in with me in a minute.
Yeah, sure. Just do something quick before we go in.
Before you go in or before I go in?
Before
Oh,
I
wow.
go in, certainly.
That is a tight one, isn't it?
Oh wow. Oh.
Right then,
Ow.
folks. Let's get in.
Bar there.
Right, we're in, folks. Andy's just climbing in. Look.
Wow.
Things we do for YouTube.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, loving it. Got like a bit of a shower off the galv on the way in. It's a bit moist.
It does smell damp.
Yeah, than the other one. Definitely.
Right, we can't
So-
beat a deep shot. I love them. I absolutely love deep shutters.
Just gonna get a shot of that. I think it's the same as the other one.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, this is damp because of corrosion. A lot worse on this one.
Alright, Chris is locking it up, folks. We have the key. We asked for permission. Yeah, so all this plaque basically tells you who to contact if you want to go and see these tunnels.
Yeah.
You know, it's totally free as long as you respect it and don't break in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the old bit that used to help us in, the wood bit. Broken.
That plaster's in better days. Right, all set, Chris?
Yep.
Right, let's go.
Let's go, go, go. Let's get the lights on.
These stairs don't seem too bad.
These ones are alright.
There's no ventilation running down these, so it makes it a bit noisy.
Watch your head.
Oh yeah, it gets a bit low there. The count's that a bit wrong, I think.
Here we go. I like this one.
Still got the carpet above your head.
Oh,
Got a
yeah.
kitchen in or-
Yeah.
Got a lot of mould down here as well, so just watch
Don't
yourself.
lick it.
Like that.
Oh god, that's a true carpet of mould.
That's always been there. Ever since we started. There's a lot more lagging on the walls. I think someone's had a good sweep up down there.
Look at that. That is actual mould.
It's disturbing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all over that. Look, all over that wood there.
Not moving past that. Whilst not breathing.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh wow.
Heavy lagged up, isn't it? This one with the old what do they call it?
Bitumen.
Bitumen roofing and that, yeah.
Yeah. So this has been complete and intact.
Pretty much so. But someone has had a sweep up and a worker there, because that was never there.
That's off the stairs.
Hmm.
So someone's, yeah, because I realised the stairs were very clean, so they've completely cleaned them.
That was all rubble when I first came in here in 2004.
We're going to hear people coming in, aren't we? So if I drop the bag down here.
Yeah.
Right with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spin mine round.
What trip out you did it?
Yeah.
Right, so we go this way, Chris. Have you got your torch?
Yep.
Does it work? Oh, there you go. We'll take some more torches with us tomorrow.
Yes.
I'll charge this tonight. Well, if there's enough charging time, because we've got to get up soon.
Yes. Yeah, we're up early in the morning, viewers. To go to France.
So this is where the block nearly hit me in the head, the air block.
Oh, right, yeah, it's completely collapsed down, hasn't it?
Yeah, so I walked under it and it fell down.
Oof.
What a timing.
Yeah, all the wood is just completely rotted away to nothing. Don't know where the brick vents ended up.
No,
Oh, that's what I was actually looking for.
Yeah. We had to look for it before when we come down there, do you remember?
I've got to turn
Yeah,
this down.
this
so
has
it's gonna
had a
be hot.
fitted door. An actual door. So this has been a mistake, it hasn't been toilets.
Yeah.
Because there wouldn't be one door for several cubicles. Because even in wartime they didn't do that.
Makes it, again, you know, it's like that Steep Shutter 2 was burnt out, so all this wooden framing and all that is like long gone, basically in the ash.
Yes. Yeah, this is a lot more intact actually.
There's a lot more wood left, isn't there?
Yes.
I think a lot of it is just age, isn't it?
Yeah, that's natural decay right there.
It's like a web. Now this one feels more secure than the other one.
Yes.
Less burnt out.
Yeah.
That's what we forget.
That's another entrance up there. Right. That's where all the ventilation and stuff's been chucked.
Oh.
See, all that's all been put in there because there's a massive part of the blockhouse halfway up them stairs. So where is it? Maybe.
Has that always been in there?
No, someone's put this here. There, I think it's that right ahead. You see where that piping is? Under that is a massive part of the blockhouse slab. And it was just in the middle of the staircase, just hanging there. See it where the piping is underneath on the floor. Big slab.
Oh, at the top.
No, there, straight ahead, where the wood stops. The wooden.
I think that's the one with the really bad air if you go up it, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never been up it since. Should we have a little look?
Since when?
No, I don't fancy that.
You don't?
That looked quite dangerous.
Oh no, I don't mean go to the top. I mean go into that little pocket.
Oh,
Have a
okay,
look.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Tesco Hunting.
Well, yeah, there's that concrete block. It's actually bigger than I thought it was.
What?
Hello. Sounds like a big room in here. It's a big room. Hello.
That's not tall enough for me to be.
Oh, look, there's an old oil can. Well, that's a food can, isn't it?
Well, I think I
I'm too big for this hole.
Do you see that slab?
Yeah.
There, it goes from there to there.
Oh yeah.
That is, it goes up as well, and that was just hanging on the stairs.
Wow.
Well, and you know, there's a box there,
Yeah.
green. I don't know if it was for biscuits or rations.
Yeah.
Biscuits brown. Yeah, maybe.
Brown.
Right,
Go back down.
back down, folks.
So you can see it's back where it's backfilled at the top, can you? Is it concreted?
Backfill.
Yes.
So I wonder if that comes up where that cap is, that concrete cap is.
Could be. That looks like drain pipe from the guardhouse.
Yeah,
Like a fall pipe.
Yeah, it does.
I think you got probably the whole guardhouse in this section.
Yeah.
Well, that's tasty.
What
The shit in the air.
Yeah. Gritty. Ow.
You okay? You okay?
This is where long legs aren't.
Is that the engineer bricks?
Yeah, they are engineering bricks, yeah. The steel drum there. We'll spin round in a moment, viewers.
That has to be the whole blockhouse, doesn't it, really?
I think so, yes. Yeah, steel drum remains.
Oh, wow, what's that oil?
Green paint.
It's what, sorry?
It's got green paint on it.
Oh, right.
Must have been an old oil drum or something. You see like grease there.
Yeah.
Oh, can't stand up that one. Oh wow, there you go.
See, I think that would be too low.
For a wash basin.
Yeah.
Maybe it was higher.
No, because they're all the same sort of height, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder if that basin's from the blockhouse above. These
See.
didn't really have running water, did they?
Really, no. They had the kitchens next door, though. They had the, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they did.
So it could
Yeah.
have come out of the kitchens next door. When you cleared the place, it could have just ended up in with the rubbish,
Yeah.
shoved
Yeah.
it back in.
Can I shine the torch down there, Chris? Wow,
Nice.
that's nice, isn't it?
Nice and clean, isn't it?
Yeah, never
Yes.
used to be. Someone did sweep it.
Yeah.
Someone spent a lot of time down here because the floor.
They must have worn masks.
Oh, I hope they did.
Thing is, I think I'd rather have it with all the stuff in here. Because it's all swept up, you've lost all the original wood out of the original places.
Yeah.
I prefer it like this off.
I don't mind just walking through it all, to be honest.
No.
There's another intersection there. That's the main stairs in there.
That's where the vent went through, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, that's missing a cross beam as well. They've all been taken out.
Oh, strange.
It is strange. You see where it was? Look, see where it's painted.
Mm.
Yeah. I've never noticed that before. It just seems a little bit odd. And the one from this side.
It's a lot of effort to remove something that isn't worth a lot.
Yeah. That was another robot.
Yeah.
Original green tin. That would have been something. Biscuits or something.
They like using the original bits. Oh, my back's over now.
Why?
Carrying this.
This torch is sort of on fire.
Is it getting a bit hot now?
Yeah. Wow, look.
That's mould.
Ooh.
Oh, I can smell it.
Look at that vent there. That's lovely. That. It goes down, then it goes up to the blockhouse. Oh look, the bolt's been taken out of that as well.
That looks new.
It strips out right above you, Chris.
I can't see that it's always been like that. Of course, we'd notice. I mean, where's up his tin?
No, that's always been gone, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, down there.
So in 2004, I got a panic attack in this shelter.
What did you?
Yeah, and that really buggered me up exploring for about a couple of years.
Did it?
Yeah. So I thought there was no air down there, because this is the first deep shelter I've been in,
Yeah.
exploring wise, and it was so underground and kind of up here to a blocked up entrance. I just felt like there was no air, and I just really panicked.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a shame. How long it took you? A couple of years to get over
Yeah,
it.
a couple of years, something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Used to have problems going to like college on the train, going through the railway tunnels to Folkestone.
Yeah.
Used to get really funny.
Did you hold your breath as you went through the tunnels?
I was pretty much near enough, holding the chair really tightly, and it really bugging me up.
Wow.
Not good stuff. Panic attacks. Right,
No.
should we go? Top.
Is Hessian. This allowing Hessian behind the tin.
What's that?
What's that?
Yeah. Like, you know, like the stuff sandbags is made of. You have a look up and down in there. You probably have to
Yeah,
look.
you shine your torch in. Oh yeah.
And there's bits up the top. So I don't know if they used it to hold back the loose stuff.
And you can see where they've like chiseled in again.
Yeah.
Chisel mark. Oh, so soft.
The silent death.
Here down the side of the tin. Wow.
Make you wonder if it was originally all the way across and there's just obviously bits of it now.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, you
need
need
to.
to. I need to move.
There's also, you probably won't get it in the thing, but there's also more up the top. Like this space. Look, see the bits of Hessian down there?
Yeah.
Because I looked originally, I thought, oh, I wonder what that is.
Mad, isn't it? You don't know
More
what
bits
sort.
that way, if you just spin your head around that way.
What way?
That way.
You wonder what sort of other treasures are behind the tin, folks. Right, let's see.
You know, tools that were accidentally left there, or, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, if they just dump stuff at the end.
Or just obviously, you know, you're rushing. Things get knocked off, don't they? Lost.
Yes.
Wow. I think they were all a lot fitter back then.
Yes. I go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, sometimes 5.
Right.
I'm still out of breath coming up here.
I doubt the air's very good here. It's not really flowing, is it?
No.
So every expert comes in here, they're breathing out the carbon dioxide, is it?
Yeah.
So it's just filling it up with that.
Not going to reoxygenate, is it?
Nah. So that's your top.
No.
Yeah. Blocked off.
I can see the top from here. I'm happy. Unless there's any daylight.
Yeah, I am going up this scary slippy bit.
That's only tin though, isn't it? Bit of tin and the back.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a hill on top of that probably. And a tree
Yeah.
slowly burrowing its way through it.
There always seems to be trees near bits.
Yeah.
Must be because the soil's quite disturbed, so it's easier for something to root into.
Is this a handrail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
That vent goes round there.
Goes off that way.
Yeah.
So that'll go to a plant room.
Yeah. So the vent goes round.
Let's have a look, folks. Oh yeah, it rounds off as well.
Yeah.
That's
Goes
interesting.
from rectangular to circular.
And you've got power cable going through it as well there, look.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that the plant room would have had the electrical supply as well, wouldn't it? And
Yes.
the fuse boxes and stuff.
You can see the top step there.
Can you?
Oh.
How do you know it's the top step?
Well, that's
It's
true.
the highest one we can see.
Yeah. Right then, folks.
So I might not have a look here now. As that crack gets big and we all go down the hill on that piece of metal like a sledge.
Yeah, big toboggan.
Tell you though, it's concreted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give it a tap.
That's wood, which is nice. Behind there's that rebar and there's concrete. And a very big spider.
Oh wow, so you can get in. There must be a way spiders getting in.
Yeah. It's not.
I need a bigger space than a spider.
Yeah.
Sounds like a little drum. Wow. Wonder where. It's mad, isn't it? Just buried.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
It is mad.
And in fact, like rather than actually just removing the handrail, they've just put the tin round the handrail.
Yeah.
So it makes me think there's at least another section, if not two, for that
Yes.
to fit to, because it fits onto these.
Yes.
So there has to still be more up.
Wow, there's the cables. Right then.
Yeah, back down.
It's hard to tell because not really know where it is. You don't really know how much of the blockhouse got demolished.
Yeah.
No. Nuts.
Right. You alright, Chris? You see, look how bowed it is. It's not exactly straight, is it?
No.
And this ventilation pipe was on one side, and as the further you got up, it come along onto this side. Someone's pushed it over.
Pushed it all
So
back.
halfway up, you had to climb over the pipe because it was on the other side of the stairs.
Oh, I wonder if it had slipped down or something. That's strange.
They probably pushed it in more, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that red circular pipe was more in, maybe. I don't know.
You still got the is that the it is the trunking for the cable.
Yeah, you see where they opened them up there. Ooh.
Yeah. Stealing the cable out.
It shows that cable's always been worth more money, doesn't it?
There hasn't been a fire in here though. Look at them.
Yeah. So people have barbecues and stuff, don't they?
Yeah. Let's go in somewhere that doesn't have natural ventilation and burn some oxygen. Well done.
Simon and Graham and all that. I'm sure it's Simon and stuff. They slept down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd sleep over down here, but I wouldn't have a barbecue in here.
No. It was a
Do
really
it
wet.
outside.
It was a really wet weekend. I went home, had a nice night's sleep in a bed.
Yeah.
Got up nice and dry the next day and come and met them, and everyone was still kind of wet and cold and
Miserable.
unimpressed.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
Right, let's carry on going. This is quite a lot of walls still in there attached.
Wow, yeah.
This is the most intact I've ever seen one of the walls.
What did they do then? Just paint the bitumen?
Yes. Yeah, bitumen sheeting and paint it with different colours in here. It was probably quite nicely kitted out.
Yeah.
See that's interesting actually. See that because I thought it was all ply lined over the bitumen, but here it goes to show that that's the finished finish.
That's the finished surface, yeah.
So the ply only ever came up, to sort of waist height, and then
What have you got? Is that? Oh, that's where the knots were, is it? Holes.
I reckon so.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. That's quite a nice piece. Got the
Yeah.
whole sheets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Intact.
It's
Oh,
quite a lot of
that's
wood.
like
I reckon
intact
it would have had that wood, the new wood smell.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, it would have smelled awesome.
All the lights and that working, that would have been great.
Well, the new wood smell up to the point that they started painting, probably with like lead gloss paint.
Yeah.
And then it all got a bit more scented.
Right. It's very black in here, there's a fire in here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the blocks.
Burning things in here.
That's how it would look like the other side. The ventilation. What's that sound again?
Yeah, that's got to be from the surface.
We're around 60, 70 feet underground here, aren't we?
Yes.
That's mad that you can hear that. Jesus, folks, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, watch that pipe there, Andy.
A lot less of this one got stripped out.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't take out the ventilation, all the electrics. They just took the cable.
Yeah.
None of the ducting, nothing.
This shows that it weren't all the way through, basically. It's like points. And it just blow the air in to that section.
Something's a lot more basic, doesn't it?
Yeah. Another bit there. You see where the little nozzle things were, or handles?
Yes, the dampers to adjust it, maybe.
You've got another one of them sink things here, look.
I don't know what they are, but I don't think it's a sink. I don't know.
Come on, folks, what is this?
Yeah, what was that
It's
for?
in, this is 4-5 sin, I think. Isn't it?
There must be a photograph somewhere of what that was.
We'll have to do a tour at Fan Bay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they'll tell us. We can go, what's that? And they'll be like, oh, I don't know. So, yeah. Damn. They're big milk sheets.
They are big
Where are they
sheets.
from?
They were probably the sheets from the entrance
Right,
where they sealed it up.
okay.
Might have been, yeah, because there were 2 sheets. Then
Oh yeah, because it's in with all the cleaning up parts.
there is video. I think me and Terry climbing in on this channel before it was grated. Check out in the link in the description, folks.
Yeah.
So you've got a massive ventilation in this one, haven't you?
Bigger ducts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I reckon you've had one that came down. Yeah, look, this side. And it would all through. So it would affect the other side.
Shine that
Yeah.
torch down there, Chris. See what it looks like. Whoa.
Wow.
Right, folks, we're in deep shelter number 1. We'll turn that up. And this has actually got an echo. Hello? Hello? That weren't as good. Mate, come back here, Chris. I don't know if that's because you're sound.
You're trying to say that I'm stopping the echo? Who's that? Before someone has an accident.
Right, let's try this. Hello? 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 Boop. A little bit. It wasn't as good as a minute ago. It was a bit better.
Echo.
Hello? Oh, there you are. Yeah. I've never heard that in a steep shot before. They've always been sound and not echoed.
Echo.
Echo. The dolphin. There he is, folks.
Oh,
Bit
well, the
dusty.
battery gone.
All right, another one done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done a lot today, haven't we?
Yeah,
Really
we've done it. We've done a great deal. It's been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely fantastic day. Bit tiring.
Yeah. Well, at least we, got a good amount done.
Oh yeah.
I think we always try and do too much.
Yeah.
Because like we had other stuff lined up after this, and this has taken.
I think that's how we buggered up Hell on Earth.
What? Because we
just
just
took 'em
kept going and going and
Going and going and going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we want to show you as much as we can, so-
Yeah. Well, it's just Dover's got a lot to give,
Yeah.
and it takes like you said. I think last time you said you need about 2 weeks
Yeah.
to do everything.
And I bet we still find stuff you missed.
Yeah. There's always going to be a next time, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's how it works. And then you guys need to come up and see me
Yeah.
and AD.
We do.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Got
good one.
plenty
That.
to show you.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, folks, we're on the way to Calais,
Yeah.
and we're going to do some German World War II bunkers.
Yeah.
So the adventure doesn't stop here.
No. The adventure never stops.
Unless, of course, we all get arrested and no one ever sees any of these videos.
Well, no, I'll make sure I back these up before we go.
We just, languish in some French prison for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, mine are on the NAS at home already.
All right. Right then, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.